Let's get the energy up. Get the energy up in the chat. It's your last chance to chat. Chirgy. Chirgy. It's late, but we got energy. Let's go. All right, that's more like it.
GLH Chef. You got this, Chirky.
Thank you. Thank you, Cyber. Let's bring it home. Sicilians. What?
Điện hạ có gì sao bảo xin để ngay.
Thảo dân xin chờ lời. Tiểu dân.
Grubby versus Pig. The finals, the grand finals of the King's Gauntlet. Welcome everyone and thank you so much for tuning in live. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube later, thank you so much for viewing the videos and enjoying the content. Hope you had a good tournament. Bit of a pause here. Grubby likes to take 1 minute to read the opponent's civilization. This is of course allowed. And we have a best of 5 now to decide the whole thing. Pig undefeated so far. Grubby made a nice hero lower bracket run. And this is game 1 on Redestad Fortress. If you lose the king, you lose. That's the rules here. And with me, Yamato and Captain Lance. Yamato, what do you make of the situation here? Vietnamese for Grubby. He's played this before. But Sicilians, we haven't seen the Sicilians at all from Pig on this map.
It's coming. It's coming. The donjons. It's a Papa John Tower delivery straight to the door. 15 minutes in, they're going to show up. And they're going to start producing this useless unit that can barely fight, barely build. And he's going to lose slowly and regret his choice. The donjons are coming, bro.
A few options that you can go for it. So Papa John mentioned, of course, from Yamato, you can go for the donjons.
Yeah.
Those are like towers, not the ones you see here. These are just generic towers. So they can go for donjons, similar, but they're a bit beefier towers. And you can also make the unique unit from those towers, the sergeants, a tanky infantry unique unit. Pretty good all-around tanky, medium damage infantry. Pretty strong in open combat, slightly weak to archers, but not too weak either. It's quite tanky, as I mentioned. And the Sicilians, I think the main part that they have here on this map is that they build their town centers faster.
All right, also get so a lot of info to take in on the Sif. I don't really know.
For example,
good choice for him.
The first farm upgrade.
He's probably not going to be as experienced, though.
Farms. This is doubled for the Sicilians. So think of them as a great farming long-term economy civilization. And here we are, sec please from Grubby, but we're getting kicked off here for the grand finals. Very nice.
How much faster do they build the TCs? Well, what kind of numbers are we talking about here?
100% faster. So twice as fast
to
build the town centers. Yeah, which means you get like more villagers out quicker for the boom, which is nice. Less build time there.
I might just do some kind of cheese, for all I know.
I need to see some rush strategies though, bro. You told me like
Sergeant Cheese.
Sicilian units are tanky, right?
Yeah,
same one I played against on ladder.
Like all of them.
So that was arena, but
sergeants, right?
No,
it's all off the back potentially of a strong
unit. They have some
eco start
properties in their other units. Like for example, all of their units are resisting.
Since he gets to do 4 TC and have lots of food from farms.
Bonus damage. So for example, like Skirm v Skirm, in a Skirm war, Sicilians will be slightly favored for that bonus. But no, it's a sergeant that's quite tanky. It could be used in a rush strategy, by the way. We could see rams and sergeants, but I think you're better off booming because you have really good boom bonuses and economy bonuses for Sicilians that you have to take advantage of, I think.
Okay. And the donjons, do they spawn the same unit as the castle?
Yeah, exactly. The unique unit, the sergeant, it's same out of the castle, same out of the tower.
Okay, then unless he's rushing, I feel like it's kind of bad then to play Sicilians because the castle's kind of pointless.
You're not sold on it?
Produce.
Well,
he's got to rush.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually a decent point from Yamato here. So, like, Sicilians, the unique unit is not
there's a
good
relic
early
there.
unit. That's actually a really
Good that I scouted better.
That's going to give Grubby a really good claim over the relic. So, like, Grubby's looking at this right now, and Grubby's feeling confident because he can just play his game with the Vietnamese. He can make a few Rattan archers. He can pick up those relics. And he's going to have a nice, solid, start to his game. But the problem is,
still healing
if
the
he just
scouts.
takes the relics and plays a standard game, makes a few Rattan archers, and he's, okay booming to imp, the Sicilian economy can be so good that there's a timing window where they can pressure onto the Vietnamese and just break them before the Vietnamese can get going. Sicilians also get siege ram, very strong siege. You also get good cavalry. You get good halberdier. So you have a lot of good options for them in the late game.
Okay. I also noticed that Sicilian starts with 300 stone.
Yep.
That's the Donjon stone.
Still healing Scout. Gold
Donjon
is in an
money,
awkward position, kind of
I don't want to
exposed.
see no TCs.
Yeah,
I want to see Papa John, bro.
Yeah, Captain Lance,
I'm hungry, bro.
you're vibing, you know, maybe you're a little less hungry, a little bit more rational. You're vibing with the TC idea. What do you make of the 300 stone? What are we going to see from Pig? He's done it every game on Regicide Fortress so far.
I think he loves the 4 TC boom on this map.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Yamato. I know you want to see some early donjons,
Released from
maybe a
prison.
pizza or two, but I think it's going to be the 4TC. He's done it every single game. Of course, he's done it mainly
you
with
say so.
Portuguese, but
Maybe
here
a
with the
bit late.
You
Sicilians.
guys are the pros, you know, like.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Sorry, I don't want to disappoint you. You know, I
Let's
never
play it
want
safe
to,
with
but-
King since I showed him by accident.
And I think that 300 stone's gonna help him out in the early game, which is very nice. So it's actually a triple eco bonus if you think about it. You get the stone right away, you build them faster, and then you have the longer lasting farms. Like that's kind of crazy for a nice boom from the Sicilians.
Gold is good.
I have to say though, something I didn't like about Regicide Fortress is that you slay the boars rather quickly, and you can't control group your animals to like include the animal sound in your rotation as your APM maxing. So
Wait.
you just don't have an animal.
So like you're telling me if you had like a cow, you'd like keep the cow control group, so every now and then
it's
you can
control
click the
group
cow.
5. You just move a little bit while you're moving your scout.
That's pretty
And that's how
good.
you bring yourself back to the base. It's a little move, you know, keeps you going.
Just get a
It's like
couple moves in.
this is what Redfoss taught me about anchoring sounds.
Wow.
You just have to anchor sounds. You know, when you hear shh, just cue a
He may
villager
not find
instantly,
that unless he
no matter
auto
what, you know?
scouts.
And then when you hear that move, you feel a boost.
What kind of coaching sessions are you having? It's crazy.
I gotta be honest, I don't think he got the lesson correct there.
Yeah, I feel like
That means you're about to get housed. You gotta build a house.
no, that's the villager sound. Cap Lance, I think you're not paying attention. That's the villager sound.
No, it makes that sound when you're like 3 pop away from being housed.
Quite late. He's up quite
A little
late.
bit different.
Okay.
Might
yeah.
mean he's doing some cheese.
There's layers to this coaching. This is crazy.
Listen, I got coached by Phosphor too, and I'm telling you, that's what it was. He was giving me
Damn.
the same lesson.
This is past
Yeah,
my
but the
knowledge
move
even.
thing is something I added. That's like anchor maxing.
That's the Yamato special. Both players up to Castle Age in just a bit. Grubby a little bit faster with the Vietnamese. As you can see, despite having the king be so important, they'll use the king to scout in the early game. It has a very long line of sight that also moves pretty fast. So of course it is a very precious unit, but in early game it's not really threatened by much, so you can scout with it pretty freely. Grubby will keep his king safe in his castle now as Castle Age is coming in for him. Pretty standard approach, nothing out of the ordinary for Grubby so far. And Pig a little bit later up, but that's par for the course because that's exactly what he wants to go for if he wants to include his 4 town center boom.
This seems like a decent location for a town center next to the stone.
On both sides. No
And
almond
another
push,
one next to
nothing
the
out
wood
of the
here,
usual.
maybe.
Watching that wood, will we have the triple TC drop instantly with that extra stone?
I think so. Yeah.
Will he reach enough wood with 10 workers on it with this timing?
I
You do
think
the
he
math,
will.
huh?
Could also make one outside, but
He can always
that's
buy
risky.
it since he has some villages
another
on
relic.
gold, so that like those gold villages are really useful because you get to buy a little bit of like wood, food, whatever you're missing. He actually takes 2
Probably
off,
might
but
want
keeps
to
you.
wheelbarrow immediately.
Yeah, but that's fine. He'll keep 2. He'll be able to buy 100 food
That's
or
the
100 wood, whatever he
Vietnamese.
needs to keep that boom going. He for sure will go for the 4 TCs though.
Something you've mentioned repeatedly is like that you should like throw in some castle units when you reach Castle Age. Have you been seeing this more for players that people actually listen to you?
Grubby tried it a little bit. We saw it earlier from Otofu, actually. Obviously, he dropped out a little earlier. He had a good run. A shout out to Otofu. He played some castle units, some Janissaries with Turks. Euthermal's done a little bit of it. Captain Lance, you mixed in a few castle units, depending on your strategy. It's been done. This King's Gauntlet tournament has actually brought the best out of these players. They're starting to play closer and closer to pro meta as the tournament went on. This is fantastic though. 3 TCs, Monastery right away. There we go. 1 Rathan Archer just to control the relic, protect that monk. Gives you that nice consistent claim to those relics. Pig is 3 seconds away. Here we go, Yamato. He's got the wood. And 4 TCs right away. Beautiful.
Damn, that's a greedy one on the outside though. With the sergeants, I don't know if he can defend unless he gets. Can you get the silver crown instantly? On
It's a good
Castle?
question. You could get it instantly. Well, you could get it in Castle,
Because
but
you
it's
get
quite
5
expensive.
units, right? Out of every
Yeah.
TC if you buy it.
Yeah,
That's kind of
exactly.
juicy.
It is. But if you get it instantly, you sap all your resources, then you can't really play the game, so... Oh! Grubby lost a scout. It's not the king, but a scout going down is pretty bad for his relic control strategy. He found out the hard way that the castle is there.
Dân nữ sạp vào lại có dân
Damn.
phu.
Bullet to the head, end up dead. Okay. Do we see maximum?
Tái kiến điện hạ dân
I'm
nữ
just looking. Everyone's they're just queuing builds. Holy
Yeah.
moly.
điện hạ có dân
We are
They're all
missing
queuing builds.
a crucial farm upgrade here, though. I really want Pig to pick up the heavy plow. He might be skipping it on purpose, depending on his preparation. Like, maybe it's good to skip it because Sicilians with horse collar, it's enough. But I feel like if you get heavy plow, your farms never run out.
Oh, it saves you so much wood in the long term.
Yeah, I agree with you, Captain Lance.
dân nữ xin làm ngay.
But you think he's just forgotten it? I don't know.
I think he's forgotten about the donjons. If he remembered, this game would have looked
Thermal
different.
rally.
No, but he can do them later, though. Like, I stand... Okay, I agree with you that the dungeons are very good, Yamato. But I don't
They're
think
kind of
we've
ass.
seen-
I'm not gonna lie, I just like them. They have a cool name.
Wait. Grubby has euthermaled a couple villagers to the center of the map, and he's only now sending them back. A couple loomless villagers. He doesn't lose them, but that's very inefficient. He's euthermaled them to the middle. Very, very bad thing to do. Never euthermal your villagers. And here we go. A relic in hand. Wait.
Oh, he's microing it back.
Yeah, because Grubby
He's
sees
going
that.
to the Ratatouille archer.
Yeah, that's good. Ratatouille coming in.
I think he queued his monk to go to the next relic. I don't know if he notices it.
The hell?
Don't tell me
Yeah.
Vietnamese monks are like Jack that can carry like 3 relics at the same time.
No, just one relic at a
Oh,
time.
no, he's being a little sneaky. That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
trying
it's
to sneak
crazy
on
that
this
this monk has
scout.
to. He uses a walking stick usually when he walks, and then he can walk with a relic like this. It looks heavy, bro.
Relic
He's
gives
faking
power,
it.
man. It like
Yeah.
heals his bones.
Yeah, it's so important he can
That
do it.
makes
You know, he's
He's
actually, yeah, he's going crazy with that one. So looks like Yamato here. Sorry, not Yamato. Grubby has cleared the scout, so it's one scout dead on each side. Very, very good for Grubby, by the way, because now he can, in peace, pick up those relics. 50C from Pig. This tells me something really specific. He will go for the unique tack. Yamato, that unique tack, as you said earlier,
Nice.
you'll get 5 sergeants from every town center. And you have been mentioning a lot about the donjons. It's time to talk about those guys. The donjons are actually really good in late game, by the way. They're better than a generic tower. And because you can build them with the sergeants, it's a very real strategy to go, you know, sergeant spam early, and then you start donjoning all over your opponent's base. It's a very, very good strategy, and I feel like Grubby might not be able to deal with that. But 5TC Boom is definitely a donjon play, 100% from Pig. But still missing that eco upgrade.
So what about the cost of a donjon? Is it the same as a regular watchtower, or is it higher? Because he's not harvesting any stone yet.
Yeah, it's a little higher. It's at the 175 stone per, so it's quite expensive actually. And you don't need the stone right now. You only need the stone once you start, you know, getting the unit. So we can take stone in like 5 minutes and we're still fine. But look at this, he's got 2 town centers on stone, so he will for sure take stone at some point. And he's starting right now. I believe he also got the stone mining upgrade. So it's gonna be
Yo, Era,
sergeants and
look at the map
donjons.
though. Look at the map. It's blue everywhere. What is happening? Yeah, something in every corner of the map, bro.
Grubby with the
All these blue
patented.
villages are playing hide and seek with each other, bro. They're hiding in every corner of the map.
Yeah.
But the vision on these monks is crazy, bro. Their eyesight is mental.
Yeah, 9
What is
range.
that?
9 range in all directions. Very, very strong for vision control. But speaking of vision, Grubby's actually getting some outposts out in the field. Grubby's done that in every single Red Side Fortress game. And it's been so good for him winning these game ones. It's been so, so good for him. And I feel like Pig, he's trying to go for something a little sneaky. He's adding in some rams. I wonder if he's going to do some Castle Age play or maybe some cap rams in the late game. But Grubby's going to spot everything with these outposts.
Can sergeants enter
Yes.
the rams?
Yeah.
Because then if it pops on 5 rams, he's gonna have a massive push.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Maybe
We're
we can catch
seeing
Grubby
it.
off guard with the production.
We're seeing it now, so it's not an imp push, it's a Castle Age push. But the Rams are getting a little bit harassed, a little bit denied. Siege Workshop gets denied. He's got to go for another one up top. So this could be a late Castle Age. Rams and Sergeants push. I thought it would be an Imp, but he's going to go in Castle Age. Is Grubby going to be able to prepare for that? I'm not sure. He's adding a range, probably for Thumb Ring. He's adding a few Rattan Archers. This is very interesting. I don't know what to make of this, honestly.
They can enter the Rams, right? They can Flintstone the Rams. No problem.
They can Flintstone the Rams, exactly as you can do with like the Japanese.
Is it the Sergeant thing?
Solid. Of course, you can tell us firsthand how good that is, Mr. Yamato.
11 on stone as well. He is actually harvesting a lot of stone. Oh, look at that pop! Woo-hoo-hoo!
25 units straight onto the field. Score lead for Pig. He's in a Flintstone the Rams.
The gusto.
Oh, I'm loving this. Holy moly!
Dude, Grubby may be somewhat panicked. He's gonna go for the meta arms. He's trying to get some long swords out. It's not a bad response. It's pretty good timing on it as well. Let's see if he clicks up to Imp or if he just plays a Castle Age defense. Will he click Imp? He's gonna stay in Castle Age. So pretty cool from Grubby to recognize a Castle Age push. But Pig does have Imperial Age behind it if he wants to. Rams are going in. Yamato, talk to me. What do you make of this?
I don't like the fact that the Rams are in the same control group. The two Rams in the back are slowing them down. Okay, they're collecting them. They're picking them up.
Yeah.
They're gonna Flintstone them.
He's Flintstoning.
Click him to the wall.
Oh, this one only has
This is
one
juicy.
though. This one's slowing it down.
But I need Pig to sell that food. Okay? 1,000 food just disappeared. He just queued 82 villages.
No, he's queued sergeants. I think he's queued sergeants. No imp in queue.
Okay. Ooh,
No
the
imp
dungeons
queue.
in the front.
Yeah, he's queuing a bunch of sergeants. So he's queuing a lot of sergeants. So it's an all-in Castle Age. All-in Castle Age. But we're missing upgrades. +2 armor's coming in now. But take a look. Grubby's ready for this. He scouts it with the outpost. He knows exactly what's coming. Brilliant play from Grubby as well to control the vision. Thumb Ring. Ballistics coming in. It's going to be probably what? Like longswordsmen and archers? It's going to be crossbow longswords. No siege.
But Hera, where is the workshop?
Yeah.
There is a workshop upstairs. The mangoes.
No
He's
mango.
not producing mangoes though.
No, not a single mango lassie on the field for Grubby. It's terrible. He's making one now.
Maybe some mango lassie.
The Rams are coming in. This is a scary push, Yamato. But we have the stone walls.
You
We have
talked about the
stone walls.
dungeons. You talked about the dungeons. They're coming up, bro. Finally,
coming up.
the dungeons.
It's looking solid for Pig. He's getting the forging upgrade. Second castle, though, for Grubby. He's trying to hold. The Magnet's going to help a lot from behind the walls. Pig is really going for this one, but he's having trouble breaking through. There's a lot of archer fire.
This is micro on the ram. Just click him. Click the walls. Enter breach.
He's going for it, Yamato. He's going for it.
Oh, he's hitting walls in the back.
He's having trouble breaking in. One ram in the front has died. There's a lot of archer fire coming in. I don't know if this is going to work. He's having trouble going in.
California, LA traffic, bro. There's too much traffic.
Oh,
his ram micro is not good.
no. I think Pig maybe choked this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's horrible. Grubby takes a score lead. The Magnet's here. He can't enter the base.
The monks are doing work too.
Yeah, conversions.
They're back from their power walks.
The dungeons aren't that good because we don't have fletching even on those dungeons. We might break in here though, but even if we break in, there's a lot of army. He's getting arson. It's a good try, but I think Grubby might be victorious in this first game just due to solid defense. He's gonna go in. Wait,
I gotta
wait.
say these sergeant units. All right, they're coming in.
Okay, Grubby has ballistics though. 2 castles. It's a lot to dive. 2 castles. We're gonna spread out. There's a lot of units going in here. Pig is really committing. There's 2 castles, a couple Magnetals, a
They're
bunch
not
of
attacking
breaking.
anything. He's clicking them kind of weird, no, Hera?
He's just walking in. He's trying to
They
get the
attacked
dungeons.
anything? All right, the mango died. The
Mango died, but nothing else. It's a disaster for Pig. It's a disaster for Pig. Dungeons died to the Mangonel. No, this is terrible. Good for Grubby, though.
I can't believe it went for the dungeons, bro. That's such a silly strat.
It's hard to watch, man. There's a lot of power. I mean, listen, great defense, though, for Grubby. You have to say, like, good vision. He walled up. I think Pig tried to force too hard through there. He could have looped around, Yamato. He could have looped around to this side. He could have looped to that side. He didn't have to force through the castle. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, bro. That's the first place you defend. You know, even in your house, you know, you lock your front door. Like,
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna most likely get attacked from. So you gotta get creative, you know.
Yeah.
Climb
on
through
the
a
back.
window or something. Oh.
I 100% agree here. Grubby Up the Imperial Age, castle outside. I like that Grubby's continuing to just play. Houses everywhere. Beautiful just adaptation here from Grubby. Great defense, double castle. I think he kind of panicked a little with the men-at-arms and then thought better of it. So like he's like, nah, screw men-at-arms. Let's just stick to my tried and tested Rattan archers. Made a few crossbowmen as well just to boost the production. Tons of range units for the Vietnamese. It's a beautiful place to be in. Grubby very disciplined, picking up his economy upgrades after clearing up the push. Exactly what you have to do. And the Donjons here, going back to Papa John's, they need to get their job back.
It's tough. Minimum wage.
Yeah.
They're done now. Yeah, I don't see the way back for Sicilians now. They spent a lot of gold, a lot of money for the upgrades. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're done, bro. they don't want to work no more, man.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about follow-up maybe. Imperial Age could come in for Pig. And remember, he could snipe the king, Yamato. He could always snipe the king. It is regicide. So Pig is likely to try a little bit more. He's going Gambesons. This actually does not affect the sergeants at all. So I'm not sure why he's picking that up. Maybe a little bit of a wasted tech. But he could try another ram push in Imp, actually. You never know.
The Ratatouille archers, should you just go try to make skirms?
You could go skirms. Sicilians have okay skirmishers, not great. You're missing the last armor. So Sicilian skirmishers are just decent. Captain Lance, what do you make of the situation for Sicilians? What could he possibly go for here that solves the situation? Grubby clearly with a massive advantage.
I think he's going for Halberg Cavalier.
Halberg
Pierce armor.
Yeah.
He's queuing up stables right now in the middle of the base.
It's pretty smart. Let's see if he gets that tech. For now, still making sergeants. I mean, you could make them a lead if you want to once Imp hits. 1 minute 45 till Imp. Grubby in Imp a little faster here. Let's see what he goes for. Bracer chemistry. Elite Fire Lancer right away. Wow, he loves that unit. Bracer. Okay. Interesting.
It's so tough though, because his to pivot to horses now, his upgrade spread is just in the wrong direction. Like, sure, he's forging, but
yeah,
he's not gonna take advantage of his spend money.
Yeah, like all of infantry armor useless, all of the bodkin arrow like stuff. I mean, not useless because it still helps for the dungeons, but not really useful for the cap switch. What are we having here? Grubby could get walled in.
Juicy looping, bro.
Oh. There's one path. There's one path through the forest. Grubby's gonna find it. Wow, gets out, dude. But this is a big ramp push.
This is the most gangster loop I've ever seen, bro. He just looped, went behind the workshop, found a little pocket. Bro, that is... Yo. That's the type of pocket in the woods I'm not walking through in the middle of the night, you know? You just know you're gonna get kidnapped by a werewolf.
In this case, Grubby is fearless, though. He just goes for it. And it's this escape route from the little trap that Pig had on him. I like the house walls here, securing a lot of space to just add in some farms. Criminal, by the way, that we don't have heavy plow at this point as Sicilians. Absolutely criminal. And it's going to be the Cavalier here. Let me talk a little bit about Sicilian Cavalier when the unique tech comes in. It's a golden crown, a unique tech for the Sicilians. All right. And once that comes in, they will get +2 pierce armor on their cavalry, as well as an extra melee armor. So it makes their Cavalier really tanky. It's extremely strong, hard to deal with. Grubby does have the relics, though. He's got 4 relics. I think there's a 5th one on the map. Oh my god, that extra stone is like... it got Pig's name on it. That's going to be nice for him in the late game. Grubby has looped behind Pig's base. We could have a quick wall here.
Grubby's just playing like a pro, Hera.
Yeah.
Like, this is the most pro-esque. Like, his units are always moving. He's so busy. He's stealing proxy gold all over the map. Vision everywhere. Prevents the trap.
Tried to go for the trap. Didn't get it, though. Good looping, though. Good looping from Grubby. Now all of this farmland has to run. Grubby's getting a lot of value. Yep. Onager's coming in. I'd want to see Cap Ram. I think Siege Ram's really good. Onager, not so much. Siege Ram's very good, though. It's going to be heavy Scorpion Dam. He's going for a lot of Siege. A Siege, maybe Sergeant Siege could be a nice one.
Piggy, you gotta sell your stone. You gotta get your upgrades quicker.
Yeah.
Sell that stone, baby.
Yeah, I actually don't mind that sell stone option because he's going to go for a lot of siege that costs a lot of gold. Paper money is in. Paper money in the chat, boys. Grubby's going to get paid. Nice Onager shots, though, on those Rattan archers. Ratatouille down. Blast Furnace now coming in. It's going to be Sergeant Siege, and we're going for all kinds of siege units. Dude, Grubby's played a very good game.
Tell me about paper money.
tell you about paper money any day of the week, Yamato. Paper money, when the Vietnamese, they chop some wood, they get a little bit of gold from chopping that wood. So it's not just the gold from the minerals, it's also the gold from the trees now, Yamato. How do you feel about that?
No, that's juicy. But I gotta say, Captain, I agree with you, bro. Grubby is playing crazy, bro. I feel like he's just gotten better, no? He's got so much better.
Yeah, it looks like it, to be honest. Like, Grubby, sometimes you need that loss to really just kick you into that next year. You learn a lot from the mistakes you made in the first set. We have a rematch now. Grubby, of course, did lose to Pig last set, but he did win the Registered Fortress in that set as well. So let's see if, you know, maybe we see a little bit of a repeat here. Grubby taking that first win again. Could be the case, although I think it's still a lot closer than we think it is. Heavy Plow now coming in for Sicilians. The only issue, though, for Mr. Pig is the fact that he's got no relics. There's 4 for Grubby. I'm still looking for the 5th one. I haven't found it, by the way. There's a 5th relic somewhere, and I just can't find it for the life of me. So if somebody sees that 5th relic, just let me know where it is, because I can't see it at all.
Isn't it next to the castle up top? Oh, not mine. That's little gold. I'm lying.
No, it's okay, bro. It's hard. Grubby's monk has it. He's deposited it. 5 relics for Grubby. 5 relics for Grubby. Dude, Pig has to win with all of his gold now. He's going to have a big death ball, though. There's a lot of siege, bro. There's a lot of siege on the field.
Ooh, managers can maybe hit here. Can they hit? Ooh, so close.
Close. Grubby correctly backs off. Grubby's got that middle hill. And Grubby's trying to go for this bottom hill, but, you know, it's already kind of occupied by Pig. Elite Sergeant's coming in. Yamato, what do you make of this second kind of breath push with the Rams? I feel like this is kind of your thing, but you're seeing it in a Pure Lich now.
Bro.
It's copium.
This is cope, bro. This is like when someone shows you the flip phone and you got already you're on iPhone 8. You know, like this is outdated, man.
Yeah,
I'm liking the split. I'm just looking at that cavalry count. I need more horses to show up on the cavalry count. I need it to be queued up. I need it to spend.
Yep.
I need to see, like, I want a burst of like 20 horses just coming in, like it's that final scene when, you know, when the Baratheon dude comes in with the horses and to win the war.
I got you, bro. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I actually know what you're talking about. I finally got a Yamato reference. Yes, bro. Jon Snow standing in the center. And then he comes
the menace,
yeah, I remember that. I think that would be good. I think more Cavalier would be fantastic. I also want to see Cap Ram. Like, if we're going to commit to the Rams, I want to see Cap Ram and Siege Ram. Go all in on the siege. Grubby's trying to kill this castle. In fact, he probably will be successful. Rams coming over, though. The castle will probably fall for Grubby. Grubby hits it, and he's trying to run. Bro, we need one more hit. Oh, my God. He's going to run away before the castle goes down. Meanwhile, though, push in the front. Fire Lancer's coming in. Grubby's looking to take out the siege, and I don't think Pig is watching. Pig's got no front line. They're all in the Rams.
Where's the horse production? Where's the horse production, guys?
All the units are in the Ram. He was flintstoning the Rams, but he didn't have time to do that.
Jeez.
Grubby loses his castle there. Dude, the score is really close. I don't think this is as over as we've been kind of thinking for
Elite
Pig.
Sergeants kind of just cooked those Fire Lancers, like, easily.
Yeah.
Damn.
They have 6+3 melee armor. Are you serious? They have 9 melee armor.
What the hell? Are they
Fire Lancer.
That's kind of crazy.
Dude, Fire Lancer does 12 attacks. So Fire Lancer hits these guys for 3 damage. They take like no damage. They're so tanky. That's kind of insane.
Holy.
Bit of raids, but nothing crazy. I feel like the only problem that Pig has is the fact that he's out of gold now. All of his units are costing gold, so he's like kind of all in. And he's using that time being all in to just clear up random towers. I think that's terrible. I think you gotta launch a push, try to make something happen aggressively.
Oh no, the trebs. Oh, the pain of losing your trebs like this.
But the Onager's there.
Oh, that one Onager's gonna clutch.
Yep. Lancer's coming out. You gotta leave. And I think Grubby smartly backs out there. You don't want to take any risky fights. You already got control of the map. I'm really surprised. Siege Onager coming in for Pig. That is one of the most expensive upgrades in the game. Think Paladin, but for Siege Onager, it's even more expensive than Paladin. It's going to upgrade the Onagers yet again into one of the best units in the game. A unit that can swing any fight if you land the correct shot. Ladies and gentlemen, it counters every unit that Grubby currently has on the field, barring the bombard cannon. Siege Onager kills everything else by far. And I don't know how good Grubby's bombard micro is, but we're about to find it. We're about to find out. It's going to get tested right now. But it's 2 minutes to the upgrade. This is huge play from PiG. Wow.
All right, Pig, don't lose these mangoes in the front. You need them for the upgrade to pop.
Yep.
Oh, that one's low. Repair that one.
He's got to prepare. You got to just not risk the fight beforehand. Capram, dude, so much siege for PiG right now. Shout out Wagamama. Wagamama, a guy who played on the roster as well. Didn't make it as far as PiG, but played a lot of infantry and a lot of siege. And here we're seeing some representation for that army class. The bombards are picking this army apart. It's moving so slow. Yamato, oh my god. Yamato, you don't like this, eh?
He's lassoing all the units together. Oof, oof, it's pain.
He needs to separate.
But they're just shooting hoops.
They're just shooting hoops in the backyard, bro. It's crazy.
3 points, bro. It's Steph Curry, bro.
Grubby's going to go in for some light cab now. Try to adapt into what he's seeing. Mass siege. Siege onager tech is in, but we have no onagers on the field. We got one onager. Like, PiG has a legitimate chance to win. Siege ram, 2 onagers, mass siege, wipe the base, 1 shot. Very legit chance to win. But you just have to get organized. You just have to get organized. Few sergeants to raid, not a bad preliminary fight.
That. I like that. But these guys in a loop, bro, like... He's lasso targeted that whole army. And they're just walking around so slowly.
Yeah. And you gotta be
Got
careful.
the upgrades in. He has to fight because the gold is gonna be a problem. Like he's not gonna be able to produce.
So huge problem. He sold a lot of his resources for just a little bit of gold. Look at that, 1,500 food sold for 200 gold. He's picking up siege ram. He needs 1 less tech. Siege engineers to give himself 1 extra range on the onagers. If he doesn't get this tech, his army is significantly nerfed. If he does get it, they're fully upgraded. So let's see if he picks it up. It's an expensive tech from the university. He does have a university at the back, though. Let's see if he picks it up. PiG has to remember this one. Any coach that ever tells him to play siege will tell him to pick up that tech. Grubby's got a lot of trebs here, though.
Days.
Undefended trebuchets. Oh my god.
This
That's
is
free money.
the Yamato Cannon flashback to when I played against the Teutonic Fortress. I just gifted trebs like this. but we gotta kill them, though. The gift needs to be unwrapped.
Yeah,
all right,
there it is.
It's down.
The chat saying 322. It's a lot of gold lost for Grubby, to be honest, and the onagers can be so deadly right now.
No, friendly fire!
Friendly fire. It's a real thing, though. You gotta watch out.
No.
We got a lot of traps. Bro, PiG has such a good army, but he has to just bring it all together. We have all the army in the same spot. The rams are going off to the side. He's looping with 2 rams.
Okay,
That's
okay.
pretty strange. Oh, big shots, though. Big shots to the siege onager. Any more sergeants on the field?
What are these stray trebuchets doing? They're just chilling there, man. Okay.
They're to bait the scouts into the castle fire. Nice tasty bait.
I like that. I like that, Captain.
A lot of light.
What else are you seeing, Captain? Tell me your vision, man.
I'm seeing PiG hella out of gold is what I'm seeing.
He's drained for gold, but he's got a nice little push here with the siege ram. Sergeant's coming out. It's very hard to deal with, but look, he's already switching to pikemen. That's a really bad sign. Having to play pikemen, I don't think that's really that good into fire lancers. I think Grubby will win just due to having the gold. The relics, such a big factor here.
I really like how Grubby's using the light cavalry. It's just so expendable with how much just food he has.
Yep.
Just randomly had 30 of them raiding, attacking all the siege units.
Grubby's having trouble. Oh my god, Grubby is down to 150 pop. He's having trouble. He can't clear up the sergeants. He's got no unit that kind of counters these directly. The Arbal has soft counter them. Siege rams are also kind of hard to deal with. He's getting raided all over the place. And yeah, he's sending in the light cap, but they're kind of just dying to the sergeants. The sergeants have no answer. 130 pop for Grubby. Dude, the score is closer than ever.
Yo, what the
I
hell?
feel kind of bad about disrespecting sergeants going into this. I thought they kind of sucked. But really well.
You weren't
Bro,
familiar
the
with their
elite
game.
upgrade turned them into Chads.
Yeah.
They're unkillable.
I almost wish that Pig waited for the elite upgrade, by the way. That push in Castle Age, it didn't work out, and I feel like it just sapped so much of his gold, Yamato. I didn't like that at all. I like the Imperial Age is a lot better. 120 pop for Grubby. Dude, this guy, he's struggling. He's at 98 bills now.
I like how many production buildings Grubby has, though. It gives him options. He just needs to use his resources. He has to use it well. But with all these racks, you know that this is a panic pivot into the pikemen because they are so cheap.
Yep. Siege Engineers is in, though. That's the last tech for the siege. It's going to give Onagers +1 range. It gives all the siege +1 range and extra damage to buildings. It's a very good upgrade. Pig has remembered to get it. He's got a huge army in the field. He's 200 pop. Grubby is bringing his army in, but they're all walking in pretty slow. What a game one. What a game one between these two players, by the way.
Holy moly. Honestly, I thought it was completely over for Pig. But he somehow he's cooking.
Dude, the elite sergeants completely caught us all off guard. Even I...
And he found gold. He has gold. He found gold.
He's got some gold. He had gold on the left. He's taken that one. It's the last bit of gold. But that little bit of gold can kind of surmount or launch a push that can overtake Grubby. You never know, but Grubby so far is holding. We have a little bit of a raid coming through. Castle on defense. We could pass the raid. We could even king snipe one day, maybe, but that's obviously a far-fetched dream. A lot of fighting on the front here.
Grubby has no gold production. It's only the relics.
A lot of army on the field.
Food.
Grubby's army is not that strong. It's okay, but most of this is skirmishers. And I feel like...
I need to ask Hera.
Please.
Sorry, brother. Is this common to have 64 on lumber instead of making farms with Vietnamese because of the paper money?
Yes and no. It's okay because you do get a little bit extra gold, but I think you could use some more farms because he's spamming a lot of light cav that take the food. I think he would like to have at least like 60 farms right now. It's a good question, Yamato, though. It's a good question.
Okay, sir.
Bombards on the castle. Oh. He will kill the castle, but now the
Bombardiers
bombards are being pressured. Huge fight, huge fight. Pig is going for it.
Pikeman.
Sergeants on the front. Light cap diving the bombards. He's going to get the bombards. The castle's down. Pig's going to take the score lead. Pig is going to take the score lead. I can't believe it. Grubby's overextended, and Pig is punishing him.
No way.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
No way.
No way. Dude, Pig
are
is
these
still
skirmishers?
fighting.
The skirmishers are useless, no? He has no range units.
Kind of. They are imp-skirm, so in theory they should be quite decent for the Vietnamese, but Pig is not playing into them. The army's coming forward. We have a siege onager on the field. It's going to make short work of these skirms. Boom! Big shot on the skirms.
A triple.
The siege onager is...
He shot trees! Genius lowering the lumber supply on the map.
But he's lowering his
He
own...
wants to lower the lumber supply on his side of the map, though.
But no, it's the counterplay paper money. Guys, you outplay paper money by taking out the trees. Smart. Think about it. A lot of light cav raids on the field for Grubby. Light cav from Sicilian are stronger. They're going to be patrolling, looking for some raids. Grubby's open on the back, by the way. The raids could come heavy. King, of course, safe at the back for the time being. Onager shots. Honestly, Grubby is doing a great job dodging the Onager shots. I will say. Grubby's playing a fantastic game against the Onagers. Has not played into them at all. And it's safe to say...
This siege workshop needs to be rallied better. Like, these guys are driving to the death, like, off cliffs. Where are they rallied, mate?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Donations.
Now the U-turning.
Yeah, I don't know who's driving that, but it's not looking too hot for him. Raids coming
Turn
in.
around the Rams! Yo!
So Raid's going to the back. There's not much that's like, you know, worth going for here with the light cav. But I mean, I do like that we have some raids. What's up, Yamato?
You told me that the light cav of Sicilians is stronger. And the food production is way stronger. And that's the unit that is being traded back and forth right now.
Oh my god, you're piecing it together.
We are in cheap territory.
Yeah.
We are in cheap territory. It's all pikemen and horses.
Yeah.
We ain't got no gold. We ain't got no money.
Yeah, and the light cap from Sicilians are actually much stronger because they resist a lot of the bonus damage coming in from the Fire Lancers due to that Sicilian bonus. So they can't only fight light cap. Like, you need some sergeants mixed in, which is tough because you have no gold now. We actually lost our last little bit of gold. But, you know, Pig has some hope, and Pig's playing a fantastic game, despite being pretty far behind earlier on.
That's a big sell from Piggy.
Yeah, Pig selling.
Big
Look
sell.
at that. 1,000 wood, 1,000 food, 170 gold each. It's like these gold units. Every time he loses a gold unit, it's a little bit cringe if he gets nothing in exchange for it, you know? If we get something from it, it's okay. If you lose it for free, it's terrible. So far, though, score is neck and neck, guys. Hour mark. Hour mark. If this goes to an hour 30, whoever has the more score
Lances,
wins.
how much do they cost? How
The
much do
Lancers?
they cost, these lances?
50 gold apiece.
Not expendable at all.
No, this is terrible.
Jesus.
Grubby's
He's
down to
dropping
150 pop.
rollies in the grass.
Yeah, exactly. Gold units going down, 150 pop. You know, Grubby has the relics. He's got paper money, but he's still selling. Both players desperate for gold. Gold is the biggest deal here. They both rely heavily on gold units. A lot of Fire Lancers on the field now. Grubby could substitute those into Halbs. A little bit of a pause. This game is fantastic. Make some noise in the chat for a crazy game one. I feel like this can go either way from here, honestly.
What's the strat, Captain?
You guys see the corner
Talk to us,
Grubby,
Captain.
between monasteries?
Oh my god. He dropped a bunch of monasteries.
Is that like the most point efficient building or something? Like gives the most score? Like what is he doing?
So yeah, okay, Monastery gives the most score for the price that you pay for it. However, it's early for that. That's in 30 minutes. You have to start worrying about score.
You better hope he doesn't have wood problems.
Yeah, I feel like if he drops, yeah, exactly. If he drops those monasteries and then needs wood later, that's just gonna look really silly, you know?
He's just very religious. This is his last prayer.
Yeah, maybe he's just super devoted. With 17 monasteries. I knew I should have went to church last Sunday. Let's just get 17 more going, you know? Feeling that regret, but 200 pop for Pig. I don't know, like Grubby, I feel like with the relics, he should have all the answers. He's got 6,000 relic gold extra over Pig. But so far, it's just been the Pig with all kinds of Sicilian bonuses behind this. Somehow,
check how many are building these monasteries? How many workers? Did he pull like a crazy amount?
Just few.
He has so many idle workers, no?
Yeah.
Or am I crazy?
No, you're so right, Yamato. As always, to be honest, you've been kind of spitting, but a lot of idle vills. Wood is actually running out here. He's getting harassed all over the place. He's losing his stables. This is not looking that good for Grubby. Considering he's got 5 relics, I'd expect him to have a free win, but it's not the case at all. Pig actually has more pop. And, you know, barring any, like, monastery play, I feel like Pig's in a pretty good position. He's got a lot of gold units.
Do Vietnamese not have furnace?
No, they do have furnace. Blast furnace is in.
Oh, Vietnamese.
Oh, no, they don't have
they
furnace.
don't.
Yeah, they don't have furnace.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good call out. Light cap going
It's
in.
even better for the horses.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, Vietnamese horse is missing 2 attack. And, you know, you don't have that insane farm economy behind it.
Damn.
So Sicilian's kind of a better late game in some ways, at least how it's played out in this specific matchup. It looks like it's a very prepared matchup for Sicilians, though, for Pig. He really wanted to play this matchup potentially. The Sergeants have been fantastic so far.
Need some Scorpion fire. You have 3 Scorpions. They're lined up for you, baby.
This is perfect. Pig wins this fight, I believe. I think the Sergeants are actually really tanky. He's got that Scorpion backline. Gotta watch out for the bomb wards, though, but the Sergeants in the front are really good.
Kobe.
Ah, but still so many Fire Lancers, though, for Grubby. Maybe it's good enough to win this one.
I'm just baffled because Pig had another 13 sergeants right close to that battle and he just sent them away.
Yeah, did he? Where did he go with those?
Yeah,
where are
well,
all
I
the
guess
horses?
he's just trying to take care of the raid, but Fire Lancers down south.
Yeah, okay, that's true. But yeah, he could have used them in the fight up top. Got a little split, maybe. It's 200 pop to each, though. I feel like Pig's macro is really underrated this tournament. He's played a great late game every single time he's been there.
He has 30 horses on the map. I need to see them like grouped up.
Got some here. A couple sea drums at the back. Talking to the Fire Lancers.
He won
maybe.
this fight.
Yeah, he won it.
He won this fight. All the Lancers are gone.
Yeah. And remember, those Lancers are gold units. Like, less and less Lancers on the field. Actually, Grubby's switching to Pikemen. Pikemen are, for all intents and purposes, useless versus Sergeants. They will deal 1 damage against a Sicilian Sergeant. Those Pikemen are so bad. But Grubby needs to go for them. He's got nothing else. And they're decent against the, light cav. Especially if you get the halberdier technologies. It's not terrible.
Well, please tell me these Rams are not going to their death. Like, I'm just so scared. All right, they turned around early. God bless.
Yeah, we need those Rams. Can't afford to waste gold units. Grubby's looking for a raid here. Maybe the gate will be opened, but so far this castle will hold the fort. Such an intense game. I still don't know who's going to win. It could come down to score. We haven't had a single game go to the score limit in the King's Gauntlet, by the way. Not a single game has went to the score limit. So let's see if maybe this is going to be the first one. Very intense back and forth battle. 20 minutes to go here.
What are these battle rams, guys? I don't understand them.
Oh, Yamato.
Why are these rams riding to battle all the time?
Yamato, I need you to take the wheel for Pig. You seem like a good driver. You got to get in there, pull them back. Oh,
they're cooked.
The Bombards killed their own light cab, by the way. It's kind of interesting.
Okay, Grubby is stabilizing. I'm looking at the score, guys. I'm looking at the score. Those monasteries might just clutch everything. Oh, look at these two, but these two workers, they are saints, by the way. They are on some Noah's Ark shit, what they're building in the back there, bro.
Dude, Grubby's gonna take the score lead. We're seeing more buildings dropped for Pig. I don't know if he wants more production, if he wants more score, but either way, he's score maxing a little bit there. A couple light cap coming in. They're gonna clean up the siege ram. It's a neck and neck game. It's hard to call. I want to see more sergeants, though. I know the gold is a bit of a tough resource to come by, but I feel like the sergeants are the best way to spend your gold if you are Pig. Few sergeants raiding at the back here. Maybe he targets the king. Could be a far-fetched idea, but let's see if that's going to be a possibility. Sergeants on the front, though. Skelpin's behind. This is great for Mr. Pig.
No way. I swear if Pig just jumped into all those rams he built with 5 dudes and just clicked enemy TC and just looped around a little bit, I think he would just break it. With a ram and 5 dudes, instantly. Upgraded rams, they don't take any bullet fire from damage from arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, but rams are hard to come by right now. Grubby's got a massive army. He's also got elite Rathan archer. He's starting to pull ahead and score. I feel like Pig might have to stop fighting for a bit. Just stop fighting. I think a big pushback one shot is how Pig wins fights. The constant fighting always helps the ranged backline. If you're melee, you need big fights, huge swarm. That's how you win fights. You overwhelm. A couple light cav will die to this tower.
Oh, Random is back on the score. Piggy. Oh, the racks are actually helping.
Yep. All buildings help the score. Score is decided by economy collected, units killed, buildings placed, technologies researched. Those are ways to get score for those wondering at home. It could come down to a score lead. It's going to be a score win. Hour 30 is the time limit we put. Otherwise, we could just have these games go all day. So, it's 17 minutes of play left. And dude, it's neck and neck. You literally can't call this one. Oh, wait. Grubby's going to lose a lot of villagers here. That's kind of a big raid.
Oh, they're hiding in there? That's crazy. Okay.
I like having some good raids here.
Honestly, Grubby's villager count is starting to become very low.
Yep. Only 90.
93, 90? Damn.
Sanctity coming in.
Score still.
That's
We're
such
talking
an
about 200.
upgrade.
But that gives you a lot of score, no, the upgrade.
Yeah, but it's
what
all
he's thinking
gold.
about?
It's 175 gold. It does give some score, but it's a very expensive upgrade to get for score. There's a lot of better ones to get, but nonetheless, a huge cleanup.
Oh.
This is what I'm talking about. Pig will swarm these fights, and Grubby's not watching. That's a backline full of gold units. The Rathan archer is going to go down. This is a huge swarm with these melee units, a couple backline scorpions. This is fantastic for Pig. Meanwhile, Grubby has a little raid on the left, little raids down the center, but Pig is winning this fight. He's got the score.
Oh, nice movement. He moved away the cavalry to fight the pikemen.
Yep. Fervor as well. He's getting these upgrades for score, but they're very gold heavy. They're very gold expensive upgrades.
But the sergeants are cooking, bro. Those just 10 sergeants killing like 50 pikemen.
Sergeant's the best unit on the field right now. From both sides, the sergeant's the best unit on the field. Some raids coming in for Pig. Grubby's at 150 pop. I really feel like he might lose this one to score. The funny thing is, he's got the 5 relics. If this game has no score, you could make the argument that Grubby will for sure win in late game with those 5 relics. But that score victory is definitely part of this tournament. You have to factor that into your game plan, of course. And Pig, 14 minutes to go. He's got more population. Oh, but this Yamato.
Oh, what you doing there? Why did you park, brother, man?
It's terrible.
Look at the horses in the back, though. They found the monasteries.
Okay.
All right, they're dying to pikemen. Oh, these horses looked for a touchdown, but the linebackers that are the pikemen found them, bro. Just denied, bro.
It was a dangerous place to raid. A lot of halbs back here, though, and if the halbs are back there, they're not in the front. Yo, this is a scary army for Pig, by the way. 80 army on the field. Tons of really
like a one
units.
scorpion is slowing them down completely. You know, one scorpion is making them walk like in slow motion, like it's like the last scene of the third Hobbit movie, you know, before the fight when they just line up, you know. Like, we're working on the clock here. There's 30 minutes left, brother.
We are working on the clock. That scorpion's really not helping out right now.
One scorpion, bro. Jesus.
Oh my god. Grubby killed his own light cav. If Grubby loses by like 10 score, it's right here. It's that light cav that lost in the game. Just keep that in mind, okay? Killing buildings, though. Yamato, killing buildings is very good for your score.
So, it's so close to score.
Oh. Not a single game went to score limit. In the first game of the grand finals going to the score limit. That's crazy.
Holy, this is Age of Empires.
Yeah. Such a beautiful late game. Dude, both players are playing so well. This looks like a 2,000 elo game minimum, by the way. They're playing so freaking well.
Scorpion value. They're lining up like cocaine in a club. Look at that.
Gotta be careful, though.
Holy.
The bomber's killing them, but still, it's a good fight for Pig. He's got a lot more infantry, and the bombers are all sniped. Those are expensive bombers. Pig has a 2,000 score lead. Oh my god. Oh my god, Grubby's getting hard rated. 76 villagers. Pig is actually out macroing Grubby in the late game. We've talked day and night about Grubby's late game. It was so reliable.
The Scorpion's out of the control group. Why are we moving so slow?
This is fantastic. Look at this army. Look how it's moving. It's just bumping on each other, Yamato. It's a bit of a traffic jam. But he's still playing so freaking well. It's really impressive.
Holy, what a meatball. The Sicilian meatball. Get in there. Turn around, you win.
Hey, good fight, but Grubby, Yamato, he's worried about Grubby's counterattack here. Grubby's counterattack, Halb Skirm. It's not that scary, actually. Sergeants would destroy that. But he doesn't have many sergeants. He's got 31, though. Wait, he's got 31 sergeants? Chat, how much does a sergeant cost? My understanding is that 25 gold per sergeant, so it's not that expensive, but still.
Let's just say he could have 24 if he didn't get monk tech.
Yeah, he could have a few more without the monk techs, but the monk techs were necessary for the score, it seems. Apparently, it's 20 gold per sergeant. Oh, no, it's 55.25. 55.25. So it's 25 gold.
It's so much money. What is he? And his lumber disappeared. Did he queue like a 50 million buildings?
No. Oh, he found stone. He found stone. That's late. It's late for stone. You know what Grubby did though? Grubby just has no vills. He's got 93 villagers only. He's taking bad trades with his army. He's actually low on the score. He's got 8.5 thousand relic gold, and it's just not enough here. It's insane. It's insane what Pig is doing. I honestly
think these villagers have loom.
Yeah, villagers have loom. Thank God. Villagers have loom on both sides. I will say, I think Grubby needs to go for a king snipe. I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't think he's winning on the score, guys. He's 2,500 score behind. He's got 8 minutes.
The door is closing.
Oh my days.
A king snipe could happen,
Grubby
though.
has no resources either. I think he just maxed out farms, but way too late.
Yeah. Remember, it's the monasteries, honestly. The monasteries just didn't help. They didn't really give us anything. We're now like low on wood. I feel like that's just a bait most of the time. Like, the monasteries are not that good for your score. They can just sacrifice the game and play for them. It's my opinion, at least. I think just make a run for the king. I can't believe Pig is actually winning this game. If you watch this start to finish, this game was on a silver platter for Grubby at some point. I don't even know how Sicilians brought this back. I don't know how Pig was able to bring this back.
To think back to those lazy trebuchets.
Where he just sacrificed 50 sergeants and 10 rams.
Yep. Think back to this early play. Imagine if he had not done this play, by the way. How strong the Sicilian pick could be.
I think if he went to Imp with that army, Siege Ram, he would have destroyed.
I agree. Oh, but here we go. Here we go. Wait, a lot of villagers. Oh, Grubby has a castle. He's going all in. Grubby's going all in. He knows he's dead. He knows he's dead on the clock. He's got 5 minutes. Grubby's going all in. All the fire lanterns. He's spending all of his gold. He's got enough stone for one castle. He's bringing the bombards. It's one last ride. One last fight. We got a lot of Sicilian sergeants and heavy scorpions. Pig is not going to make this easy. We just need to snipe the king. This castle's weak. Castle in the front for Grubby. Does he have enough? Does he have what it takes to just kill this castle, snipe the king? It's one last ride. He's getting decimated. Oh my god.
Sergeant's a goated, by the way. What
Goated.
the hell, bro? Yeah, so cheap, so strong.
He kills the castle though. Yamato, he kills the castle. All he has to do now, it's an easy task, but it's the hardest task in the game. Snipe the king. There's no more castles to defend. The sergeants have wiped up everything. The scorpions in the back line, 24 kills on 7 scorpions. They've been kicking ass from the back line. But Yamato, it's just one king that Grubby has to kill. He's got 4 minutes. He's got light cab.
Okay, just one king, but I don't know, buddy. He needs to get the information, and then he needs to get the scorpion line is so strong, bro.
Yeah. Trying to fight into it. Oh no, it's a freaking meat grinder. The light cab are all dead. Yo, this is such a hype game, but I feel like it's last moments for Grubby. He's got
Look
3
at
minutes.
Grubby's supply.
150.
Supply is cooked.
One last
He
ride.
made workers so late into the game.
I think it's one last ride for the king. I'm telling you, it's so possible. It's been such a messy game. He's gonna go for it. He's
Okay,
gonna
he
go
clicked
into the
in.
base.
He clicked in. He found the pocket.
Just go into the base. It's open. There's no
Only
castles.
riders on the storm.
If this is a
Oh,
king
nice.
snipe,
He actually didn't lasso group them as well.
yeah. Cab going in. Fire is at the back. He's going straight for the king. He finds the king. This is what Grubby sees. He finds the king. The king is in this tower.
Shit.
Oh my god. He's on the king. He's on the king tower. He doesn't have the military though. More light cap coming in. He's got 2 minutes.
Oh shit.
It's so close. The tower's already on fire. The repairs are coming through. Pig ejects the king.
King
oh my
jumped
god.
out.
He jumped out.
Oh shit, what a psycho.
Holy, Pig saves his king. And I can't believe it, but Pig is actually going to win this game 1. It's insane.
Wow.
Dude, one last ride.
Tomorrow, bro.
One last ride, bro. Dude. What
Holy
a freaking
shit.
sieve. Oh, the king. Why is the king
Jesus.
outside? Why is the king
What's he
outside?
doing?
Why is the king outside? Oh my god. Grubby doesn't see it. I'm going to have a heart attack, Yamato. If I die, take over.
It's such an
You need some
unnecessary
treason. You need
thing.
some treason.
He got treason. Grubby knows it's running. Grubby
get
knows
it,
it's running.
just get it.
Just get in the town center. Oh my god. Why is he doing this?
15 seconds.
It's 15 seconds. Game's about to end.
And it's all over. Piggy in the red trunks is winning the first game. Holy moly, what a game.
Wow, what a game. What a game. What a game. What a game. It might be a few more seconds, by the way, but I think it's around an hour and a half. The game should be over. There it is. GG in the chat.
come it
The
didn't
time
end?
has run out.
Weird.
And Grubby has lost on score. Pig, after a
tough one.
freaking banger game 1, has
Didn't
taken
think
the victory.
he will have a good chance
with
in the late
Sicilians.
game,
I
but
cannot believe
crazy.
how good of a game this was. Literal cinema.
Like 2 minutes off. They said 1 hour 30. It was 1:31. Sergeants are brutal. Yeah, that's crazy. Good game. I can't say but that he deserved it. That was crazy. Because I had a big advantage. I had a really big advantage, but he macroed really well. It's tough to get in. Muisca. Might do that monk stuff.
It's gonna be Malay versus Muisca. No way. Pig is repeating the Muisca strat. He lost against Captain Lance earlier with this, and he's trying it out again in the grand finals. Talk to me,
That's
Captain
ballsy.
Lance. Captain Lance, talk about the strategy. You did stop it with the Burgundians, but how scary was it?
I don't know if I'd call it a stomp. That was sketch as hell.
It was a bit sketchy.
I think the problem with it is Grubby knows it.
Yeah.
Like, he got me way by surprise, but if Grubby's expecting an attack at his base,
I should be able to stop it, or like, you know, kind of set up some kind of
Give me a
defense
rundown,
for
boys.
it.
What are these two civs? What do they do? Give me a little rundown.
I gotta talk about a few things. First of all, massive gift subs on YouTube, so thank you all for that. Really appreciate everyone watching this on Twitch, YouTube, and the YouTube videos later as well. Thank you everyone for watching and tuning in. All the support, it's been fantastic. Grubby, going for the melee, I do want to mention something. Not picking Burgundians, Grubby will for sure play another arena set. 100%. He will play one more arena game if he's going with the melee here. I'm almost 100% confident because he's been undefeated on Burgundian's arena, and there's no way he's playing the grand finals without playing that one. So by playing melee, he's actually forced his hand into another arena game. This is an obvious read in my opinion for PiG to make, although it's not really relevant for now, but it could be relevant for the next map that Grubby will pick. But for now, let's talk about Melee Muisca. Muisca, we've seen earlier from PiG. If you haven't watched that set, it was fantastic. PiG versus Captain Lance in the upper bracket finals. Muisca was used to employ a Temple Guard and Ram push. Temple Guard is a unit that comes out of the monastery. It's a very strong and tanky infantry unit. With Rams, you get a little bit of like some Yamato Ram, Ramurai, so like the Samurai Ram strategy. Something similar could come out from the Muisca, except you don't need a castle. Melee can do a whole bunch of things, but that is what to expect from PiG, unless he's got something different planned for us. Now, Yamato, what do you make of the strategy? As a guy who's done it yourself with something a little different, but more or less the same idea.
But that's the thing. Like I'm asking, what is the like? Do they get like some secret bonus? Do they get like something armor for free? Give me the juice. Like what is the bonus of melee and Musica? What are they called?
Yeah. So the Muisca get temple guards for this rush. Okay, first of all, they can upgrade to the next age with 50% gold discount. So feudal age, they get no discount.
I guess it's gonna be a temple guard rush again. It was with Rams
right off the bat.
last
So
time.
fast as possible. They save 100 gold up to castle age, pretty good. They also get cheaper settlements. I think 25% cheaper
Keep
settlements.
mind to
So
that,
pretty good
of
early
course,
game
I
start.
know.
Like stone too, huh?
Yeah, you can collect stone. You can collect
Double
wood.
dipper.
All from the same settlement. So fantastic. You've seen the vision here. And then on top of that, you get the Temple Guard from the monastery. So it's a unique unit to the Muisca. It has 100 HP, 1/1 armors,
And it can fight.
and it fights very well. It has 12 attacks, and the more it hits, the faster it attacks. It's very good. All right?
Oh, so it's like Jax.
It's like Jax from League of Legends, exactly. It's very, very strong. Good melee
Why are they
unit.
coming out of the monastery? Like
Does it
I thought.
also like resist conversion? Because my conversions were taking forever on those things.
It doesn't resist conversion as far as I know. I think you can convert them like any other unit.
I was just imagining that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, he kept hopping
By
in
the
and
way,
out of the
number two,
Rams. That's the reason.
Conversion is fake. Conversion is fake. You just
Oh.
need to bring a little siege tower and just
Yeah.
jump into the siege tower when you hear, because it's 2 seconds, and then pop in and then out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually, first of all, beautiful Wololo sound. Very, very deep voice for it. It's like it hit home. But also a very good commentary from Yamato here. Siege tower or even a ram, if you garrison, you can break the convert. It's really good. And actually, Captain Lance, PiG was doing that to you. He brought a ram. He got into the ram, got out.
yeah, I remember just garrisoning him in and out.
Couldn't convert him. It's a very good counter to the monks, which is the obvious counter to the temple guards. But of course, guys,
What
it's
the hell
our
is that human with a hammer?
champion
Is that
warrior.
their scout?
That's their scout.
Does he run as quick as a horse?
No, a little bit slower, but still he
Oh,
runs
thank
pretty
God.
fast. Yeah,
All right.
He's got better
Oh,
vision
indeed.
too, though. I think.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Damn.
Early game's got better
He's a
vision.
giant, bro.
It's kind of like Eagle Warrior. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the guy on a scout, the guy on a horse, has less vision than the guy just running. Bit strange there, but it is what it
Because the
is.
scouts have helmets, you know? They're fucking poorly designed helmets.
Poorly designed helmet. It's like the helmets off AliExpress. Like they were cheap, but they're not very good. Muisca here with the champion scout, gonna be feeling pretty good. Well, Grubby
We
is just gonna
expected
go
the
about
monastery push from
Yeah.
Osaka, and then Grubby,
Grubby with the
melee.
melee.
What are their bonuses?
So many
You didn't
options.
Explain that to me. Like, do they get like some infantry armor, some free
Yeah.
business?
They get infantry armor for free as they age up. You've been mentioning that a lot, so I guess you want me to mention it. They do get infantry armor for free, which is good. You could also play towards the karambits. So Grubby could go for like stone, mine a lot of stone, drop a castle, go karambits.
Karambits,
That
do
would
they
be
throw
really good.
things? Throw
No,
axes? What do
no.
the Karambit warriors do?
They're cheap infantry that are very spammable, very cheap, very spammable. It's one option, something like Captain Lance might employ. I think we've seen it from him earlier in the tournament. But I think you can play a whole bunch of strategies with melee. So it's very flexible. Depending on what Grubby does, I'll kind of break it down for you guys.
Okay. Well, classic arena game. We're just hearing villagers punch things.
Yeah. It's pretty
I feel like
satisfying.
Grubby likes
Brilliant.
the cheap elephants from Malay.
That's true, actually. Yeah, it's been his main unit. So just boom to cheap elephants. You reckon it's a pretty good approach from him?
I mean, I don't know if it's a good approach. I think it's what he's gonna do, though.
I think it's too far from that. Like, if we're talking about temple guards coming in, well, actually, elephants could be okay against temple guards, maybe. I've actually never seen that matchup happen, so could be an interesting counter unit.
Do they have any bonus damage? They like destroy scouts, but I don't know if that's just because they're just a chunky unit or what.
They get bonus damage versus cavalry, but it was on the new patch. I think they get +6, but I could be wrong. I think temple guards do get extra bonus damage against cavalry, and they also attack really fast. So I would say they should destroy elephants. They should destroy buildings as well. It's a very, very good unit. I think you have to play like monks against it. You have to play some kind of archer against it. Chad is saying +8. I think maybe +6 against cavalry, but either way, it's pretty good. +3 or +5 against elephants. Okay, +3 against cav, +5 against elephants. I think they changed it to +6 though. Stable. Stable for Grubby.
I really like the resources from Grubby. Lining up perfectly.
Yep.
For the up.
Pretty good builds with Malay here. By the way, it's built a bit fast for Malay. I think normally you want to go up a little later. He's gonna have trouble affording his different units because Malay can up so fast to the next stage, which is good because you get there faster. But it's bad because you get there so fast, you don't really have the time to, or you don't have the time to collect resources to make units. So normally what pros would do with Malay is they'd make a few extra villagers early on, so that by the time they get the castle age, it would be like a regular time, but you have more resources to work with. By the way, Grubby has entered into the base.
Trapped. He can't scout the forward.
Yeah, he can't scout the forward. And look at this, Pig sneaks out. This is both good and bad for Grubby. It's terrible if he went into the town center though. He's going to scout the base from Pig, so he gets a lot of information. He sees Market Blacksmith. He's going to see that maybe there's no town centers coming up later, but at the same time, it's bad because he can't scout the forward villagers. We do have a loom in for Pig. It does run to a cheetah. He'll beat that guy to death. Forward
Jaguar,
siege.
bro.
Oh, it's a Jaguar? My fault, my fault.
Cheetahs are tiny, bro.
Oh, that's not bad, bro.
No respect. No respect.
Come on now.
Forward siege coming out. Dude, we're walking in the dark, though, brother. We're walking in the dark.
Where's the Champy to give us vision, bro?
And he's chasing a scout. He's
With his
chasing a goose around. I don't know if Grubby saw
Grubby has
that.
no food for scout production.
Yeah. And it's exactly what I said. Like, no food for scout production. It's actually very low resources in general. He's making a town center up. He's getting a town center up. He's got only 5 on food. So his economy is really fragile. And if he gets pushed at the same time, this is disastrous for Grubby. I think Grubby is in a really bad position strategically right now.
What kind of elephant can he make? Is it cavalry elephant? What kind of elephant is it?
It's a battle elephant. And it's quite cheap to get a big discount.
Did he shoot? Did he punch?
Attack. Fight.
they-
Melee.
Okay, bro. Took you time to get there, bro.
No, but
Jesus.
no, I don't mind. I did sound maybe a little rash how I said it, but no, anything for you, Ahmad. I got questions. You got questions, I got answers. I got you, bro.
Okay, I just want to know what type of elephant we're talking about here. I'm just thinking, like, if it's a melee elephant, then it's solid against the workshop units that are coming, no?
Yeah, fantastic. It's not gonna be an elephant coming out though. The elephant got
This is
stuck
the
in
most
the
optimistic ram I've ever seen, bro.
elephant got stuck in the stable. But it's just gonna be a scout and a spear. Ram comes out a little early.
That's a hot dog bun right there, bro. That's a bun and a hot dog right there. That ram. Do you see it?
He's got to unqueue this monk and get a temple guard out like ASAP.
Yeah, temple guard coming out. He does do that. The ram might die though. The ram might die. There's a jaguar out in the field.
Repair.
No repairs. Oh my god, no repairs. It's kind of terrible, no? Oh, Grubby kills a villager too. Wow, Grubby killed a villager. That's a big buying of time from Grubby. And despite him being in kind of a bad position earlier, I feel like now it's a fantastic position. He's stole down the push a lot. Temple guard's coming out now.
Bro, I'm liking this Musaka strat, bro. Like, this feels like home.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
it's
it is
exactly what
Jax.
you were
He has a fucking lamp. It's
Yeah.
Jax.
It's literally Jax from League of Legends. And he hits like a truck, by the way. He hits really, really hard. 2 Rams, Monk defense, but of course we talked about how you can counterplay the Monks by hopping in and out of the Ram. So many freaking Jaguars and Cheetahs. Can we get these guys out of the field? Thank you. Just mutual agreement. Mutual agreement. Just kill the wildlife, then we can fight. Gotta team up against these
That
Jags.
must be a settlement, right? That's a settlement, right?
It's a monastery.
Oh, a monastery. Second one.
Second monastery. He's gonna go
How
mass
expensive
temple
are
guards.
these Jaxes?
Temple guards cost, I think 80 food, 20 gold. They're quite expensive actually, or maybe even 55
Can he
gold, something like
sustain
that.
that though? It's kind of optimistic
No.
to have 2 monasteries in.
He can't sustain it too long, but it's an all-in push, so he just needs a little bit of extra production right now. He's not really worried about the later. He's gonna lose another villager though. So Grubby's done a fantastic job of buying some time here. 2 Rams are coming in. This push has to hit right now, and it has to hit hard. Grubby, no workshop though. Grubby's got no defense. He's gonna try to wall off. Grubby has done a fantastic job of buying time, but he's got no defense. He's undercommitting. The Monks alone are not gonna be enough. The 2 Rams are coming in. We need the mangonels.
Where are the elephants, boys?
Oh my god. Oh my god. The scouts got melted. Pig is about to destroy Grubby's base.
Oh, he knows! He knows!
He knows Yamato. Gets in, dodges the
knows.
conversion. He's gonna be in with 2 Rams. Oh my god. Grubby is gonna get destroyed by this, by the way. Gotta get inside the Rams. Oh, he ejects the other side. He ejects the other
Legend.
side.
Legend.
But Grubby's out. Grubby's out. Grubby's got a conversion. Rams coming out. Villagers to fight. Villagers to fight. No villagers prepared. Grubby's gonna kill 1
there's a
Ram.
mango.
Great play from Grubby though. Great play from Grubby. He does have a loom. He's gonna get a conversion now. 2 conversions for Grubby. Grubby's gonna hold. 2 conversions. Villagers come out. The Rams are down. What a hold from Grubby. Oh my god.
Holy moly, Grubby. This is some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Fantastic hold.
Crazy defense.
1 Maginot still in the field. Grubby's villagers are all over the place though. You gotta watch out. Nice mango shot there on the villager. Pig had a great rush. But I don't know what happened. The Rams just got completely melted. The Temple Guard not great into these town centers, it seems. No upgrades on them, so the raw stats are decent. But if you don't upgrade them, I mean, they're gonna die to the town centers.
I gotta ask about the double monastery buy once again, because that lumber would have been nice. Like the steady production of Rams would have been so important, but his buildings are just idle.
Yeah, honestly, Yamato, you might be right. Just extra Ram instead of the second monastery. And just keep pumping out of 1, because you can't even afford 1 now, let alone 2. You might be right on that, Yamato. That could have cost him the game, because just 1 extra Ram could have been the difference between killing and killing the TC and breaking the base and not doing so. He's gonna commit a bit more to this micro, but good Monk defense. Good Monk micro from Grubby. He converts and he moves out of the way. An elephant comes out now. Perfect timing. We've talked day and night about this battle elephant. He's going in. Yamato, what kind of elephant is this?
Holy, it shoots.
No, bro, it hits.
And it hit.
It hits.
It does
Alright.
whatever you want it to do, bro. It's a goddamn elephant. Oh, it has little shoes too. Look at those, bro.
It's got some shoes. It's got the ankle bracelet. It's not allowed to leave the house, you know? It's like on house
shit.
arrest.
It's on probation.
That guy's dangerous. That guy's done some shit.
Bro, I liked how the ram was attacking the elephant, just kneecapping him, just crazy.
Yeah, I think Grubby's in a good position though. He's gonna wall up. It's up 20 mils.
He's converting a worker?
Converting a worker. That's actually huge. We can use a few more workers on our side.
He ungarrisoned to get a temple guard past the house.
Yep, on the other side, you can do that actually. It's a little bit of an exploit. Shout out to the Spiffing Brit. Barracks goes down. Dude, is it just me or is this push live again? The push is so live. We have 3 Rams.
Yeah, so many rams.
Grubby defended it once, but can you do it again? And this time with like a 3rd Ram? He's gonna go for a tower. Towers aren't that good. I'd like to see fletching. If we're gonna go for tower defense, fletching is gonna be very, very important. 3 Rams. We're kind of housing Grubby. Grubby's gonna have a housing crisis right now. Can't make more units. We're gonna go for it. The push onto the town centers. 3 Rams this time. We have a lot of temple guards coming out. Monks to convert. Grubby knows what he has to do. He's gotta convert. He's gonna hop out with the villagers. He's gonna target 1 Ram. Converts. No units so far. He's gonna kill one ram. Hops in and out. Hops out. Great play with the town center there. Needs to get some repairs. Hopped out the other side. Beautiful play from Grubby. He's gonna kill all 3 rams. And he's got the monk in the tower. Oh my god, another hold from Grubby. Really, really well played.
Holy Grubby.
Dude,
I gotta
he's so
say,
good.
This is the first time I see Musaka, and I gotta say, the Ramorais is way better. You get a little dash, they attack faster,
Yeah.
they do more damage. Because these Temple Warriors don't seem to have any piercing armor. They're like basically walking in there nude. They're getting one-tapped.
They have 1 pierce armor, but yeah, they do feel a bit squishy. Like, I feel like they should be tankier, honestly. I feel like the Samurai have less stats, but they're tankier. They got like more bravery stat or something. You know, the Samurai got something else though.
The Samurais benefit from popping in and out because of the inherent ability, but you told me these guys need to hit, right? They need to punch for a while.
Yeah, that's true. The synergy is not the same. Outpost in the map, maybe. Pig is still trying. Credit to Pig. The rush has been solid. He's still trying. He runs around with a couple temple guards. He's gonna add a town center. He could just try to play the late game. I remember last game, like the first game here, game 1, he had a disastrous rush. He boomed. Still won the late game.
Yeah, that's true.
Could happen again.
I don't call those town centers. I call those cope centers. We're gonna try to catch up on the double TC, but maybe it works.
And maybe it
You're
works.
right. He pulled it off the last game. I'm never gonna doubt Piggy again.
Snipes a free Magano. Gets out. No conversions. No conversions. Grubby's walking face first. Grubby has to delete this guy.
Holy.
Oh, Grubby has atonement. Grubby has
What?
atonement. Converted the monk.
Wait, what just happened?
He converted the monk because he had a tech to let him convert the monk. He's converting a second monk right now.
Whoa.
He's converting one of the temple guards. Grubby's healing. He's got to convert on the temple guard. He's healing the monk. One conversion onto the temple guard. Villagers getting involved for the ram.
Holy. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, this is beyond your capacity though, Yamato. We didn't even leave like to the Imperial Age in our games with you, my friend. But maybe for tomorrow I can pull out some of these.
You're talking smack, but they are fighting to the death on castle. What's happening on your screen right now?
Yeah, that's true. This is prime time Yamato gameplay. That's for sure. It's rams. You got infantry. This is all you, bro.
This is my pocket, man. We need the Japanese in here though, not the Musakas.
Yeah, the funny thing is, you know, I used to work at a Greek restaurant and I used to serve moussaka. So every time you say that, I laugh because I know exactly what you're talking about. Of course, it is the muska, but moussaka sounds a lot better. But I kind of agree with you, Yamato. I feel like the muska is okay for this rush, but I think the samurais were better, like just straight up better. They had better synergy.
You know the cooldown of the samurai ability goes down while they're in the ram?
Yep.
Broken.
Yeah, good synergy. Yeah, we're hitting faster though. The more we hit, the faster we hit with these guys. Elephant's getting involved here. Grubby just re-walls. Grubby's gonna pick up the relics. Grubby's up 1,000 score. But Pig has no reason to resign.
Inefficiency there on the Mangolassi. You can attack both buildings, no?
Well, there's a space between them.
Monastery.
There's a
no,
canyon.
the monastery.
There's also a space.
The other monastery.
There's space.
Nah, bro. Come on now.
Unfortunately, there's a space, but I like the energy, Yamato. I think you try. You'd shoot in the middle and you'd hit neither, and that would be good.
Airball.
I think Grubby's looking at the imp. He's gonna castle forward.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the forward castle. I like the 2TC play from Malay. Just pick up some relics. He's got the map back in his favor. He's picking up all the relics as well. That's fantastic. He's gonna clear the buildings. Once you clear the buildings, you can just go forward castle, uncontested, unscouted. Imp is in. Wow, faster imp from Malay as well. Forward castle could be insane for Grubby here. He's gonna finish off Pig. You're not gonna give Pig the time. He's getting all these late game technologies. I have a little bit of a pause here. Pig needs a second. No problem, my friend. Then only Grubby pausing. You know, Pig can pause it every now and then. No problem.
Okay. Oh, I need to take out my contact lenses. I'll be right back.
No worries.
It's 4 a.m. Like my eyes, I'm awake, but my eyes are dried out. You know, like
Yeah.
2 raisins.
You need new ones.
back.
No
I know
worries.
that feeling. I do not miss using contacts.
Yeah, no worries. He'll get set up with some
I
new
might
ones
as well check
hopefully.
too.
But Captain
What
Lance,
else I
talk to me
have?
about this Muisca. It failed earlier. It failed again. Don't you feel like PiG might have been maybe a little ambitious trying it again after it failed earlier and Grubby knew about it? I feel like that might have been a bad call in the grand finals.
I mean, I kind of think, yeah, reusing it. I like the idea if he used the same sieve, but then like did a fake out and did a different strat with it,
Yeah.
type of thing.
I agree.
I feel like it could have really worked though. I didn't really like Grubby's defense initially, but I think I don't know for whatever reason PiG was a lot slower on getting the temple guards. He had like a lot of idle resources initially, and that gave Grubby a lot of time to get like Monastery and Siege Workshop down.
Yeah, I agree. I think especially like those Jaguars as well. Everything was just kind of slowing down the push, but yeah, Grubby says PiG is in deep waters. A quote from Hera. Yeah, I think PiG is actually needed to check the tech tree. He doesn't know what to do past that Temple Guard rush. It was a cheese prepared, but he's got nothing else after the cheese, and Grubby's going for a forward castle. This is completely over. We are currently in deep waters, but only Grubby knows how to swim. PiG is going to drown very soon. Forward castle, fast stimp, ladies and gentlemen. This is complete wraps. PiG has a 0.1% chance to win from this position. Legitimately.
Yeah, he's also going Champion Warriors, which are gonna just get smashed by elephants.
True. And converted by monks. Like, Hampies do nothing here.
Yeah.
Forward castle. Good stuff by Grubby. Imp is in. PiG hasn't resigned. He's, you know, you can fight on as long as you want. And yeah, keep in mind, last game looked bad for PiG as well. So like, I definitely recommend he continues to play as long as he feels like there's still a chance to come back. But this is going to be tough. Grubby needs to shoot the wall now with the castle. There we go. You could shoot the gate if you want, but shooting a wall is usually more advisable. Jabba says winnable PiG W. You never know, bro. He's maybe the master of comebacks. He's got a 3 TC setup. He's got armor and squires going up. He's not imp, but he's going to go for a lot of champion spam and castle age. Me and Captain Lance not really too vibing with this idea. A lot of monks here from Grubby prioritizing town patrol. Most pro players don't prioritize this upgrade, but it seems like the players in this tournament, especially Grubby, really values that vision. For him, like that vision is really important. Picks up the
I'm
town
loving
patrol.
this. I come back to a proxy castle.
Yep.
This is living. This is Age of Empires.
Rabbit's coming out. Yamato, we talked about the Karambit Warriors. They're very cheap. They actually only take half a population.
Oh, that's crazy.
You can really spam them out. And we have the elephant in the front line. A couple conversions on the
so
back as
fast.
well. Yep.
Damn.
It's a cheap, spammable, fast, quick unit. You just swarm the opponent like ants, basically, is like the game plan there.
I like that.
It's like a Zergling. Yeah, for the StarCraft fellas. Some Zerglings going in.
He's going straight for the most vulnerable part of the eco.
Yeah, look at the loop.
Yeah. Looping around. Elephant to distract. Karambits to loop. A lot of villagers running away. Monks to convert some workers as well. Somehow, PiG has found his way up to Imperial Age. And he's going up from that back TC. It would be crazy presence of mind if Grubby just takes the trebuchet and goes for that back town center, knowing his opponent might be up to Imp. Forward castle with the converted villagers. Oh my god. And Grubby walls it. Dude, it's cooking. He is cooking.
Jesus.
Need a wall. Need a wall. Grubby misses it. But he's got monks to convert. He's got extra workers coming in, though. He'll be fine.
Here they are. The whole gang is here.
And castle's going up. Pig's
But
dead.
the Scumpies, they're punching some villages down.
They're doing okay. They're doing okay, but it's like... they're doing okay, but they're not expected to win this game from this position. They're gonna kill all these villagers, though. That's actually like more than we can ask for from these few units. Dude, this is a Doubt Castle if I've ever seen one. 85% all the villagers are dead. Is Grubby throwing this game? Townsend is still up. There's no way he's throwing, right? But like, then again, instead of that last game, PiG might be like the comeback genius.
The TC though.
Villagers coming in. TC's gonna go down. It's a miracle it's still up. It's got the repairs down, but TC will go down to the next shot for sure. Karambit's continuing to flood in. Purely just coming in 30 seconds.
What can Pig do, guys? What can Pig do from here?
Pig's dead. Pig can resign and go win the next few games. That's what he can do, in my opinion. I think this game there's no playing it. It's unplayable.
Okay. Is that a windmill coming up to farm?
Settlement, yeah. He's settling. Pig hits Imp, which is commendable that he even got there, by the way, but you know, his whole base is broken. He's got 69 vills, 78 pop. Champions, they're kind of doing work, to be honest. They're actually overperforming what we can expect from them. The castle of Grubby is not hitting anything.
I really like their attack animation. It looks like they're spanking their opponents. Look at how they swing. They like bend their legs a little bit. Punch at an angle.
Third castle in the eco.
Yeah, third castle forward.
Damn.
Yeah, the Monk Karambit is a very good early imp style for melee. Kudos to Pig, honestly. Well played. Good resilience, trying his best. And honestly, I think it's good to make your opponent work for these wins. If you let your opponent win too easily, they're going to get too much confidence, I feel like. Make them work for it. Maybe if Grubby thinks, oh shit, like thank God I won. And then he doesn't feel like he's that much better. And going to the next game, he's got some doubts maybe before running into the eco. So I feel like making your opponent work for it, it's kind of good, just from a mental aspect. Monk's getting a little too close. Castle's about to finish though, so you can always garrison if you want to. Losing these monks, yep, shouldn't happen. Elite Karambit is in, and Pig's days are numbered. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have the 1-1 in our hands, a dream final so far.
Would it be BM if suddenly now Pig just does everything he can to fatigue Grubby and start sending villages to corners and start building and just spending time, wasting his time and energy?
It would be very BM, yeah.
Keep him locked in this game.
So it's a judgment call. If you still have army and you still have a chance to win technically, then playing on is completely fine. So right now it's completely fine. But like in 10 minutes, if Pig is running villages around the map, that can actually get you disqualified from tournaments. There's actually a rule that prevents that. It's the sportsmanship rule, yeah. For
Is there a rule in this tournament?
We don't have it. No, we're not following that handbook.
There's no safety.
Technically, he could do it.
Anything goes.
Anything goes. People might hate him. It might be kind of controversial. But like judging from how Pig is, he's not doing it.
Bro, he is called Pig. Maybe it's time to get dirty.
Time to roll in the mud? Maybe.
Time to roll in the mud for the bacon, you know? It's all about the bacon.
And so far, it's all Grubby. Excuse me, another slip of the tongue there. It's all Grubby so far in this arena match. All the buildings going down, and Karambit's now with the final attack upgrade coming through. Pig's trying his best. Again, great resilience, but now two castles. He's locked into his base, and Grubby faction is securing the golden stone. But here we go. GG, well played. Pig has tried his best, but ladies and gentlemen, we have an equalized game.
Karambits and champions. Great hold, GG. Thanks. Okay, you can convert the farms with your villagers, then delete them. Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's idled anyway. He had to go all the way back into the corner. Left these two monasteries alive. Very impressive hold. Thank you, thank you. I almost said, baby, you okay to Pig. That would be so BM. I wrote it to Cass, but then I realized I just saw her when I went to the toilet and she was fine. So I copy-pasted it. Before I delete, I always copy-paste something in case I change my mind, I want to say it again. Then I was going to put the lobby link to Pig. I was so close to saying, baby, you okay? Oh, baby, you okay? Would have been fun, actually. I should have just pressed enter. Bitch move. As expected, Vietnamese. I'm Koreans. No Ethiopians into Vietnamese this time.
Talk to me about these Sibs. I don't know nothing about these Sibs. I know about Vietnamese.
Yeah.
They've got the paper money, all that jazz. All right. Talk about the Koreans.
We've seen the Vietnamese. Captain Lance, you employed the Koreans earlier today. Talk to us about the Koreans while I can
Rabbit
fix
game?
these cameras.
Captain, oh Captain, don't leave
Means,
me alone here. I don't know
we're
nothing
more
about
exposed.
Koreans. Besides that they dominate League of Legends.
Excellent analysis from Captain Lance. We'd love to hear it.
Sorry. I was deafened. I actually think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired.
No
So I think
worries.
I'm gonna head out.
Capman's
Good luck
drops.
with the
Good
rest of
brother.
the set, guys.
That's okay, bro. Well played. GG's today. Capman's drops out of the casting
GG's.
booth.
My sheep.
We
All
lost
right,
him
take
twice. Take care, brother.
Take care,
07's in the
Guess I
chat.
can
No
go
worries.
already.
I'll take it from here, guys.
See if I can name
Yamato,
him
why
a
don't you
bit.
go ahead and talk about whatever you feel like talking about while I fix the cameras, and I'll
All right, we'll do. All right.
Just
I pulled
kidding. The
up-
cameras
I
are
pulled up
great. The cameras are
wiki.
great. The cameras are great. The cameras are great. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, I pulled up the wiki. I'm just reading some Korean booths. Bro, they have a lot of
lost
things
my
concentrated in their ships, bro. There's no water. They
There
got
is some
turtle
water.
ships. Oh, the rocket carts. Oh, the Koreans have the rocket carts.
Yeah. What do you know about the rocket carts?
That they don't belong in Age of Empires, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Fact. What are we
Rockets,
talking
bro.
about?
Like, bro, like, come on now.
Well, the thing is with the Koreans here is that like their main bonus is that they get most of their soldiers, so their ranged soldiers, infantry soldiers, are 50% discounted in terms of wood. So it's like a spamming civ. It's like a
Ooh.
skirmisher spam civ. They have a lot of decent options, but it's mostly about spamming units. But they also have a couple really strong units. They have the rocket
Chickens, you
cart,
could be
very
near.
strong siege unit. We
Stone
talked
as
about it. It's
well.
like a mangonel, but maybe a little stronger depending on who you ask. You have the war wagon, the unique unit, which could be a really good phosphor rush, by the way. Which is why I'm quite excited about the Koreans. If you want to see the phosphor rush, it actually could happen with the Koreans. And Grubby's map is so good. Easy walls. Stone, a little suspicious, but you could wall in front of it. So we'll see if he goes for it. Oh my god! Oh my god, Grubby's run. He's ran through the town
purpose?
center. 4 goats have died. We're gonna get an instant replay here.
Enjoy the rot.
Oh my god, take a look what happened. He goes in. He steals the goats. He's gonna walk up.
no way!
No way!
Who's
Garrison
Vietnamese
is trying to
now?
kill the scouts. All the sheep are dead. All the sheep are dead. Grubby with a
Jesus.
nice little lame there. That's so good for him.
That's real? Bro, now I understand where my capybaras went the other day.
It's real, bro.
Oh.
That's real.
Bro, I didn't
That's-
learn this in the William Wallace campaign. That's crazy.
Bro, you know who invented
Bro,
this,
but-
Yamato?
Who did? Red Foss?
No, bro. There's more than Red Foss in the game, by the way. I invented it. I'm not proud of it because it's
You
kind of
invented
degenerate.
this?
I kind of invented it.
Damn.
At least I
Bro, it's
popularized
kinda
it.
sick.
I didn't invent
But
it, but
I gotta say though,
but
but it's kind
popularized
of
it.
weird that the goats have such height. Like, why did they tank the arrows, bro?
yeah,
they
bro.
had, like-
They're like the goats are thick, bro. They're pretty good.
Forward-ish gold.
but what's with the height? I had the whole height conversation. Goats are tall, bro. Like, for some reason, those arrows. If you check the instant replay, bro, those arrows were going wide, bro. Like
Yeah.
Morgana binding, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of
Take his
true. A lot of
berries,
rot maxing going on
Hey, he's
here.
trying to harvest them. He realizes he can.
Yeah. He'll eat whatever he can from them. He's gonna, obviously they're all rotting away, so this is a, pretty bad situation. He's making the best out of it, but Grubby's been playing super aggressive here. He's gonna find a villager downhill, but this villager has loom, so I think Pig should be fine. Behind this Grubby, is he going for the Foss Rush? I'm not sure. He's got a lot of food. I don't think so. He's not on berries too much. He's getting loom. It's gonna be a standard play from the Koreans for Grubby. Standard Korean gameplay here.
Okay. Did he already kill both boars?
Yeah, he's already in both boars.
Okay.
He just hasn't
'Cause
taken
I'm kinda
his chickens.
Is this common to double dip in the goat department and just saturate two rather than picking up berries or like starting to hunt the bunnies on the outside? Because this is safe res, like there's
Yeah.
no rush.
Yeah, I think it's okay, but you don't want to overdo that. If you start like double eating and rot maxing, as we've been calling it, you're gonna run into a situation where you just run out of goats and then it's a disaster. So I think Grubby doing okay so far, but giving up the chickens is a conscious choice. It's only 6 of them. I mean, I see chickens, but they're actually bunnies. They're hares. So giving up the rabbits, and just gonna go for a barracks in the front and probably just a range. Just open up some archers maybe. We might see men at arms. I'm not sure, maybe, but it's not really the Korean strength, the men at arms.
Okay, you did tell me they're cheaper, right? In the lumber department.
In the lumber
archers
department.
and the infantry.
Yeah.
Okay. Gold chopping is starting very late because you can't even afford the mining camp.
Yeah.
The
The
lumber's
hares
coming
now.
through soon.
No men at arms, so no militia coming out right now. So it looks like it might just be like ranged soldiers from him, which is it's a pretty good situation for the Koreans.
Okay. Will he block the wall?
Good if he wants to.
Will he block the wall?
By the way, very late uptime for Pig. So like you can try to block the wall, but the scout is only a Dark Age scout. So yeah, Grubby just gets it down. It should be completely fine for him.
Okay.
Grubby gets feudal age.
That's 4 more workers before the up.
Yep. Which means late feudal age, but it also means that he has more resources collected by the time he gets to the feudal age, so it could be kind of beneficial for him as well.
When do you go for the lure the bunny to your TC strat?
You can do it any game, but if you do that on Arabia and your opponent comes with a scout and he breaks one of the palisade walls, it breaks the whole funnel. So it's only really good on Arena, I would say.
Okay.
But it is possible on any map in theory. Nice walls from Pig, by the way. Just goes for some nice quick walls. Walls the front. He's taking the bunnies on the left side. He's got a nice barracks come up. And looks like Grubby's going to wall up and play some archers. So pretty, solid Grubby gameplay here. He likes to play some archers, likes to play range units for the most part. It's not as, tried and tested Ethiopians, but the Koreans are quite solid as well.
Okay. Grubby only has 1 on gold. Is that common if you do this? Alright, he's switching over. 3 on gold now.
Yeah.
Thinking about maintaining... Okay, just making sure to maintain production here for archers.
Yep. Villager almost goes forward.
That's the Euthermal classic.
Yeah, almost Euthermal to villager. But I would like to see like a house here. Just fully wall that front. You can also wall the top. Like you can just fully wall your map and just be so safe for Grubby. I feel like the one thing he's not really doing ever is just fully walling first and then attacking afterwards with everything. It's a very good strategy, but Grubby seems to never go for that approach. Archer coming across the field, but he's gonna get caught out by the scout. Grubby has to keep this archer near the scout. He does so perfectly. Pig just kind of passes by it. Archer's funneling across the map here. This is some early pressure. Dude, Pig does not even have a range. Pig is kind of flustered here. Pig is not in a good position.
Oh, damn. Okay. Alright. We've got to do some looping now, Grubby. Find the pockets. Look at that lumber line. He needs to start building. He needs to make a cut ASAP.
Yeah, tower coming
Look at
up.
the berry folk.
Oh, pretty bad pathing there. These units have armor, by the way. Archers with free armor for the Koreans. Grubby could die for this villager.
Damn.
First villager kill of the game goes in favor of Grubby. The scout has to go back now. Pig does not have a range. He is just completely caught out here. He hasn't had time. He's making the cuts now, Yamato. He's making some walls. Tower will help protect his gold.
Got some time.
Yeah, I guess the range.
I like
but
the
overall,
fact that he fought back with the bills. Even though he lost one, I like the read there, recognizing that the enemy doesn't have a big enough army yet to reach critical mass.
Yeah.
Now, guys,
Archers will
meat
kite.
is meat. Why can't we harvest the horse?
Maybe on the next edition. Maybe the next civ will be able to harvest enemy horses.
We got some cannibals. Just harvest the pikemen. Meat is meat. Hera rules.
A couple archers running around here. The spear is actually crucial in defending those guys. Oh my god, good play from Grubby. He's gonna kite and keep the 2 archers alive. And Pig is being kind of forced in a weird area here. This is terrible for him. He's gonna lose another villager most likely. Very lonely lady. She kicks around. Yeah, she kicks around. Hit him twice. If she's gonna die anyway, you might as well kill him, but Pig didn't think about that, and Pig is kind of getting pressured really hard. Getting at the range now with the skirmishers, but overall I feel like Grubby, oh my god, already up to castle age. Really fast castle. He sold the stone. What is this? I've never seen this from Grubby before. He sells the stone. This is pristine gameplay from Grubby. Wow, very fast
uptime. This must mean he all-ins, right? And just playing off of crossbow upgrades?
I think so.
We're gonna see another archer range?
Second range? No, it's a blacksmith. Blacksmith is great. Blacksmith for fletching. Would you like to see a forward siege, Yamato, from your perspective? Here, forward siege would be nice.
I think that I would, honestly, considering you already get the upgrade and it's cheaper in the armor department, I would move a couple of more workers from wood to gold and I just slam another proxy little archery range. I would just commit fully, especially with how this wood line is looking, the berry line, and the design of the base. I think the archer's going to win the game.
Yeah, honestly, you have a good point here. Fletching coming in. A lot of harass, but Pig with some active defense here. Looping around with the skirmishers. This could be bad for the archers. Grubby, but great job from Grubby. Just runs out at the perfect time. Stays out of the skirm range. Fletching is in now as well.
Oh no, the Jaguar.
Wait. Grubby is not going to go archers, actually. He's going to go for armor. On infantry, he's gonna go fire lancers to counter the skirmishers. He has baited Pig into going skirms. That's kind of smart. He went 3 archers. Pig is gonna make a lot of skirmishers now. He's gonna see Castle Age. Grubby has smartly hid the archers to not show how many he has. If he just shows the 3 again with no upgrades, Pig's like, oh, he's not making them. But if he hides now, Pig is like, oh my god, I need to make more skirmishers. I guarantee he will make another skirm here. Unless he will save the Castle Age. He's got 2 options. Grubby shows the archers though. I really wouldn't do that. Now Grubby kind of shows his hand, but it's going to be a forward siege workshop, Fire Lancer siege.
Okay.
Very strong combo here.
Well, you already have access to the fire lances just like that. That's crazy.
Yep. Castle Age only requirements. Defensive blacksmith here. Pig is looking to try to get to the next age. He has cut skirmisher production actually, so well played to him there. I thought there could be more at stake or more at play with the mind games, but looks like Pig is kind of razor focused onto Castle Age. But this is looking kind of scary, Amato. It's +2 armor. Fire lances are very good. Have you seen the fire lances? We've seen them earlier. With the rams, can be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Start looping. Rocket carts still coming out, not rams.
What is their are the fire lances similar to pikemen? They're basically just improved pikemen.
So they're
or
stronger.
what is their damage type?
They're way stronger than pikemen, but they operate in a similar way. So they're kind of in between a pikeman and a swordsman. They're a pretty good all-around unit, but they have a specialty against cavalry, and they also shoot a gunshot every like minute or so. So they can all have a special gunshot ability every minute. It's quite a strong unit. We have a second monastery for Grubby. I don't know why. We're not even making monk from the first one, but okay. Second monastery.
Right, I like that the rocket cut. I would attack the wood line right away.
Yep.
I guess this is a good entry point too. Why not?
Just go into the lancers. Go straight into the
nice
wood line. Grubby, great job with the archers. Just continues to harass and pull back. He's so annoying with those 2 archers behind your wood line. Pig has not even clicked up to the next age, and there's guns and rocket carts coming into base. This is terrible for the feudal age Pig. Oh my god.
I have to say this rocket cart is very deep though.
It is deep. Nothing can kill it though right now. Like maybe some villagers actually. Hold on. Oh, good attack round from Grubby. Fire Lancers coming back in. The damage is crazy as well on the bottom. The Fire Lancers are kind of destroying everything right now. There's no counter. The villager comes to their pair. The villager comes to their pair. Oh my god. He's gonna keep it alive. Takes a huge shot. Kills another villager.
Nah,
dude, Grubby's cooking.
Prepare, bro. That villager ain't even close. Bro, she has the longest hammer on earth. The distance.
The Bluetooth prepare from Grubby. That's pretty sick. And he's just kind of cooking. This one rocket car has 6 kills so far. The Fire Lancers, 11 kills between the 4 of them. This is such a good play from Grubby. I absolutely love this.
Oh, this is just... Look how far away the Castle Age is.
Yeah, 1 minute 30. Dude, Pig is completely
I'm so
lost.
happy he didn't go for my plan with the doubling down with the crossbows. I would have lost on the spot to all the skirmishers.
Yep.
What a pivot.
Grubby pivoted to those Fire Lancers. The 2 rocket carts as well was a fantastic addition. He also has the monks behind. But no, he's made 2 monasteries, not a single monk. He's just wasted the wood. He's wasted the wood.
Bro.
He's playing for score.
Playing for score, baby.
I like the vision, Yamato. You're keeping up here. Fire Lancers coming in, but dude, Pig's just taking so much damage. I don't see a way back for him right now. He will kill the rocket cart. It's a small win for Pig. Oh, he will kill the one bottom. Hold on. Maybe with that he can hold a bit. But 26 villagers, dude, he's lost half of his economy.
Be careful.
He's got half the economy towards Grubby right now. 17 villagers have been killed. Grubby's in such a good and commanding position. You could add in some economy behind this, or you could just continue to push. You've got a couple options here. Pig hits Castle Age. Can he stabilize at all, or is it just too late? He's gonna make his own Fire Lancers. Okay. Vietnamese Fire Lancers are more expensive than the Koreans. They have a regular price for them, but they have more HP, so more hit points. Quite tanky.
Okay, cool. But I like these archers are just chilling in the woods, you know. They're just been there. They're like, well, our job is done. You know, we're enjoying retirement.
Yeah, they got a couple kills on them. They've done so much damage, those few archers. Like, unupgraded, just random archers. Gambus is coming in. Extra armor for the Fire Lancers.
I have to say, Grubby's loops in terms of like getting base information and finding all the villages, he's done this better than anybody in the tournament.
Yeah. I agree.
Just finding that wood line and just spreading his units around. Overloading the enemy, really.
Finally, some monks coming out. One monastery will be in charge of picking up the relics, and one monastery in charge of healing. Healing up your army and then fighting with it again and again is a really good strategy. Especially against a guy that's really hurt bad like Pig. A couple rocket carts coming out. He's trying to take out the front buildings here, nice and easy. Fire Lancers could loop for Pig. You could look for some kind of counterattack. It's not a bad idea. Grubby's kind of walled. He's got a hole in the front. I mean, they're slow, but they'll get there.
Read it perfectly. Don't monks just counter these Fire Lancers so hard? Can't even reach.
Yeah. I mean, Fire Lancers are okay versus monks, but they do die to them as well. But Grubby's locked in on that relic, so he's not going to convert with that monk. But he's breaking down this house and barrack combo. You can hit the repair villagers.
Aim for the villies.
Yep, he's going to go for it now. But as he walks forward, Pig goes back. It's good play on both sides.
Holy, Grubby is good.
Oh, careful. Pig counterattack. Pig counterattack. That's decent. It's giving us something to get excited about, at least.
You called that wall off earlier.
Yep. Got a wall.
Little pocket.
But yeah, I mean, we're just running.
Fire Lancers.
All dead.
Let's sacrifice Cthulhu, bro.
Yeah. Oh. Couple Fire Lancers going in. We have the rocket carts. Couple monks as well. Could get some conversions. Monk will die. Fire Lancers are raiding in the meantime. Remember, these are cheap Korean Fire Lancers, so Grubby's in a great position. I honestly just don't see a way back for Pig. He's trying his best. Gotta give him credit for that, but it's looking grim right now.
Oh, it's so tough. The RTS multitasking is kicking in. I feel like these type of situations are so Warcraft 3 coded. And the situation we saw on Regicide Fortress was so StarCraft coded. Yeah.
A lot of army versus like little units, good for Warcraft. A lot of units, good for StarCraft. More or less, you know. And Siege Workshop here, kind of idle. I would like to see more rocket carts coming out. I feel like just rocket carts are so good here. Take out all the buildings. You can hit the Fire Lancers. You can hit the villagers.
Definitely got to go for it, yeah. And the wood.
Grubby also has relics behind this. He's got 5,000 more resources collected. Any hope for Pig here?
Not at all. Like the only hope is if Grubby doesn't reorient his workers, because he sent them all to wood because of the harass. He just needs to put them back on gold.
Yeah, true. Right here.
Everything is chopping wood, and when he does that, he will realize any moment now, and I think he's gonna be in the clear. The production will resume.
Forging coming in. Rocket cart just working away the market. Pig is trying to hold this tower. It looks good, but the rocket carts, you know, gonna move in onto that tower. Fire Lancers will kill the market. I feel like Grubby has just played this one so perfectly. Good call on that Fire Lancer's transition. What's funny is that I was talking about the Fire Lancer being broken in all coaching sessions. To everybody, by the way. Not just Grubby. I'm not even memeing here. To everybody, I was telling him, I was telling them the Fire Lancer is so broken. Yamato, you're a special case, bro.
You did tell me about the Turkish arena strat.
Yeah, the fast imp.
Yeah.
Which we haven't seen yet. Maybe we'll see it in the finals, but no fast imp. But here we are seeing the Fire Lancers. They're very strong. And both players going for them. Both players kind of finally figuring out their power. Market will go down. Tower's going to go down. Pig with one last desperate counterattack, but Grubby already has a town center there. He's farming up, making sure his economy is solid behind this. This could be a nice counterattack. Pig is getting some value there. But no, it's not enough. Pig calls the GG. Grubby goes up 2-1. Grubby takes the lead for the first time in the grand finals.
Insane Dark Age. Killed 4 of his sheep intentionally, after unintentionally walking into his TC. Well played, Grubby. Thank you. He picked Arabia again. I had a pretty good map. Forward gold, but backwards wood. Start the game already! Ethiopian Chinese? Yes. Ow.
We're hopping right in, and we have the Chinese from Pig. So he's went with his strongest civ, and not anything that's going to surprise Grubby, but it's something that he tried and tested. It's worked really well for him, and Grubby is going for his Ethiopians, one of his best civilizations historically on Arabia, and one that he feels confident to win the entire tournament with. Ladies and gentlemen, it's match point for Grubby in the grand finals of the King's Gauntlet. Thank you all so much for watching so far. Pig is using his tried and tested Chinese, as I mentioned, and It's one of the best civs on Arabia, and he's done really well with it. In fact, he beat out Grubby in their earlier matchup in the bracket using the Chinese in that game 5. Of course, it is a game 4, not the same stakes, but it's still do or die. By the way, need the sheep back in. Oh, this could be kind of a bad start, but he should be fine. Yamato, talk to me about the Chinese here and the Ethiopians. What are you vibing? What are you feeling vibe based on these civilizations?
Honestly, I don't know shit about these civs, but I gotta say, you know, in terms of where the fatigue is at, both players, they are facing very unique challenges, you know. It's also the pressure, you know, you can feel it a little bit. The pressure, definitely, it's like your match point, psychology can definitely play a big part, but obviously both of these guys in different ways have so much tournament experience, and they're very well aware of the pressures that people are under, but being under the gun, playing a different game than what you're used to, I wonder if we're going to see any differences or maybe some unforced errors that maybe these guys aren't going to make, or they're just going to completely clutch up and show us like a new evolution, kind of like we did, you know. We're kind of doing, like, I felt like our finals, the one that we played, to me, that was the best games I played in the tournament by far, you know. It wasn't even close. In the early parts, I felt like I was kind of choking or something, you know. I was just inting, you know, not finishing the game.
But afterwards, you kind of locked in for the finals. Let's see what comes of it. I always say that competition, in my opinion, is 50% mental and 50%, you know, skill, preparation, all that stuff. But the mental aspect is super, super underrated.
100% concentrated power of will.
There you go. I actually get that reference, which is rare for a Yamato one, but I got you. But that's a classic, though. That's an easy one. Second boar coming in for Grubby. Nice and early boilers here for him. Not looking to take any risks. He's got 4 on wood. Needs a house, though. Can't forget the house. Those are the unforced errors you're talking about. Goes for it, though.
Wait, is this Red Foss?
Red Foss?
Can Ethiopians Red Foss? Because I'm just seeing 4 on wood and very early pig pull. And now he's going to berries.
This is the Red Foss build.
He's pulling to berries on 100 wood. This is full-on Red Foss. Can you do it with Ethiopians?
You can,
What is the unique unit, brother?
Unique unit is the Shotel Warrior. It's a very strong infantry. It's actually very, very powerful if you can pull it off correctly. And I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, potentially Grubby has prepared this. He's played a lot of standard Ethiopian games, a lot of archers, a lot of standard builds, men-at-arms, all the good stuff. If he had prepared a Red Foss build, that would be crazy. It's
He's
screaming
keeping the scout in the base. Early pig. He pulled the pig on 6. And then he pulled the second one instantly. Keeping the safe res and then insta to bury on 100 wood. 4 on lumber
berries.
as well.
Oh my god, it's actually the Red Foss build. You're so right, Mato. 8 is saturation. So how many do you need if it's not 8? 7?
The thing is, I think that you should send 8 because you should like these chickens are very safe. I think you can 2-man kill the chickens and you should send 8 to berries based on position of everything.
Wait, so you want to saturate the berries the whole time? So 8 to saturation is good?
I would send 8 in this particular state. Kind of strange to kill instantly the goats because that's your safe resources, you know.
I don't think he's going for it though, Yamato. I think he's playing a regular build.
Depends if he's sending the next Villy to stone.
No. It's cooked. It's not Red Foss. It's not Red Foss. It was looking kind of close though. I saw the vision, to be fair, from what you were talking about. But it's going to be a men-at-arms build most likely for the Ethiopians here. He's playing what he's liking. He's playing what he's liked to play so far in the tournament. Pig getting a little close there. But no garrison from Grubby. 500 food though exactly for the click up. It's going to be men-at-arms most likely from Ethiopians. Fair enough. It's a good strategy up against the Chinese here. Chinese is pulling in some chickens. Very nice. He'll be, you know, obviously taking some of those. Barracks on the front. Looks like a fast feudal for the Chinese. They can play archers, they can play skirm spear, they can play into pretty much whatever their heart desires. You can also just go for, you know, a scout opening. We got so many options with the Chinese, which is why it's such a good civilization. He's up 2 villages from the start, by the way. That's the Chinese start kind of kicking in. More rest collected. It's why they're such a strong civilization. Grubby has a competitive feudal each time, though, and it will pull in some gold to be able to afford that 3rd militia. And he'll get men-at-arms because Ethiopians get that 100 extra gold as they age up to the feudal age. So it's going to be men-at-arms after all, which is a decent start for the Ethiopians.
And as far as I know, Ethiopians, they have the bonuses for their archers. Is that what we're gunning for? We're going to see archer-heavy builds?
So Archers are a good part of the Ethiopian strategy. The archers attack, 18% faster, I think, which is a nice bonus, having faster firing archers. However, they can play like a number of things. They've got camel options. You can play pikemen. They get pikemen upgrade for free. You can go for some siege. You can go for some infantry. But mainly archers, and Grubby has shown to actually really like the Ethiopian archers. Wolf on the front, a bit unlucky there for him, and Pig is just walling up. So it's going to be men-at-arms probably into archers. Pig straight on to the archers. Scout's trapped now, yeah, that's true. Kill a villager, though. Grubby's so good at being annoying.
Oh, there's a pocket there in Northern Wood, okay.
Right, Wolf will get cleared up. That's half a militia is just kind of dead because of that wolf. That's a little unlucky for Grubby. Yamato, this pocket up top could be actually something that Pig doesn't know about. He kind of knows, but he's not walling it right now.
That's a freaky wood line. Like, what was that hole in the wood, bro? That is like... That wood line is balding, bro. Like, that is...
That's male pattern baldness if I've ever seen it. It's not looking good for that wood line. Alright, 3 men-at-arms on the field. Scout did go down to Grubby. Not off to like a historic start with these men-at-arms. And, dude, honestly, Pig, with these walls and the archery range, I think this is fantastic for the Chinese. Just defend your base nice and early with some archers. I feel like that's really, really good for him.
Really like the base design. Very nice base layout. 2 cuts. I think it's scope to punch palisades. So you can like repair that endlessly. You can even build another one. Like, this is not progress, bro.
Oh, Pig can send that archer, but Grubby's there with the spear. Good spearman there. Without that spear, the archer could actually be in trouble to that scout. That archer's going to force a lot of potential movement here, though. Grubby's got that one archer. He's going to try to microwave. He's broken through the palisade. It's not as cope as you think it is. Mimato, that's a Bill dead. Good stuff from Grubby. Kills a villager. It's not that cope, it seems.
Alright, we need to see a couple of skirmishes. I think the production on the archery range could have been a little bit quicker.
Yep, I agree.
He cracked the gold. Doesn't he have a safer gold in the back? Why is he harvesting this one?
He could take it. I actually agree with you. I think taking this gold, especially when the chickens ran out, you can just go straight to that gold. Could have been really nice. Taking that forward gold, especially when the rest of your base is so safe, was kind of a misplay. But maybe, again, we talked about that fatigue. Pig is actually playing quite late for him. He might not be thinking about all these little details. Of course, both players are certainly fatigued. Grubby's on his 4th set of the day, and Pig's playing at odd hours here in Australia, so fatigue is certainly part of it. But, maybe...
walling off at least.
It's nice. Either a wall or it's a thermal village.
Or you a thermal.
No, it's gonna be a wall. Grubby's got a weak men-at-arms just chilling in the corner. I like that he pulls him back. He doesn't want to let the kill go to Pig. He's just kind of conserve that guy for later. A little bit of vision maybe. More archers coming up for Grubby, and the blacksmith behind this one he's used the Ethiopians kind of perfectly so far. Very happy with how he's been playing them. But we have skirmishers on the other side. Chinese skirmishers are solid. Good farming for Pig as well. Like what he's bringing to the table. Could use a blacksmith now. Blacksmith now would be fantastic for Pig. Big walls for Grubby. And this is something that I like, because Grubby always keeps himself exposed. Getting the walls down, playing safe. I'd like to see that for Grubby. I think that's a good choice, honestly.
Tries to find some holes in the defense too, keeping his units busy. Always be moving.
Some little looping going on.
Number 1 rule to me about military: always be moving.
Yeah. You can always get
his
vision,
moving,
right?
It better be to protect some siege unit, bro.
Yeah. I actually agree with that for sure. A little bit of a loop here for Grubby. He's gonna try to hit this weak piece of palisade. It's not going to do much, though, because, Pig is already going back to defend. But, just forcing Pig to defend is kind of okay. While you set up your walls, I think Grubby's more than happy to get those walls set up. Square walls, that's usually like a cardinal sin. Diagonal walls, it's usually better. You want to wall the hypotenuse, guys. Grade 8 math. Grubby's got to go back, take a lesson. A couple men-at-arms go under the TC, but overall, I feel like...
I thought straight walls were cheaper. Aren't straight walls cheaper?
Nope. Diagonal would be way better because you make less walls. Yeah.
Oh. Someone told me they're cheaper. Straight walls.
I think you got some wrong information, to be honest. Oh, there's a hole in the back. Remember that balding wood line? There's a passage.
Damn, bro. This wood line needs to give it up, bro. It's over, bro.
Just let it go, bro. But no, the skirmisher's going to close the gap on the archers. Grubby trying to get the best trade possible. He's got the men arm in there. He's actually doing really good work. He's going to kill a couple skirms,
nice
but overall... Yeah, but well played by Pig. He clears up the army. Garrison's beautiful runaway with that low HP skirmisher. Clears up the archer. I think he's really happy about that. Pig going to survive for now, but Grubby, look at that. Already up to the next age. So good. One step ahead.
Tech up, full wall off as well for any counter damage. I don't know. The punches are just landing, and then he's ready for the counter.
Yeah.
Always ready for the counter. And then as Pig, without information, because that's the thing as well. When you're harassing, you have full information.
True.
He doesn't know what's cooking on the other side.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know if there's a second army coming. He doesn't know if there's a tech already. He doesn't even know if the wall's up.
Yeah, like Pig is trying to scout, by the way. Fairness to him, but you're so right that when you're not attacking, you have barely any vision. Like, look at the second ranges behind the walls. Grubby's preparing that castlage, and Pig has no idea of any timings that's being hit from the other side. Pig is about to pick up the castlage himself. Market's up. He can go up the castlage now. 40 seconds away from Grubby's castle, but Pig is at least attacking, so it might buy some time with those skirmishers. No fire lancer switch, so it's gonna be just crossbow play from Grubby right now.
I don't know how you feel, but I feel like if skirmishers are not hitting archers, I feel like they don't do anything.
Yeah.
I feel like they are doing, they're doing some acupuncture, to even villagers, they got loom. It's like this it's comfort, bro. Look at that villager.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck. He didn't even stop mining, bro. He just kept going.
You're actually so right. Like, skirmishers, they're a great counter unit to archers, but without hitting archers, you're not doing much. And actually, Pig just goes back. He sees the castlage. He might be scared of some knights. Of course, we talked about that lack of vision. Bro, there could be like 10 stables back here. He's got no clue. So he just goes back to play it safe, which is actually kind of smart from his end. And Pig will finish his walls to play extra safe at home. Grubby moves out with only 6 archers. It's not great, but they are crossbows with Bodkin. And maybe a forward siege now. Yep, the forward sieges love that strategy. So has Euthermal, by the way. The two potentially best Arabia players of the tournament. Although, Pig, certainly a top-tier Arabia player in his own right. Could easily be considered up there as well.
So look at the skirms are now kind of out of position for a little loop around.
Yep.
The lack of mobility on some of the infantry units is not infantry, but like just the human beings that are walking.
Yeah.
Position is so key.
Oh, a couple villagers going down. Pig's got to react. He lost only one. It's not terrible. By the way, he doesn't see the workshop. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he sees it now. I actually understand why.
How?
Now see, because the crossbows, when they attack you, give vision.
Shooting.
Yeah, and they walk back, so they actually give vision of the siege workshop. Very cool mechanic in Age of Empires. And so information goes to Pig. He now knows what he's up against. He's trying to go for some Fire Lancers. Fire Lancer Skirm is really good to counter this, but you need a lot of upgrades for that combo. I don't know if he's got time to get those upgrades. The Maginot is already coming out for Grubby. Ballistics coming in. Well, Maginot, yeah, there it is. It's coming out now. Archer, Maginot, Ballistics. This is a very big push. Grubby's investing into a lot of tech. No extra town center for him. Pig is going for the extra town center. All he has to do is hold. You just have to hold here, but holding is so difficult because Grubby's got a great army.
Are those upgraded skirms already?
Yeah, Elite Skirm. It's already in.
Oh, nice.
He even has armor. He's missing Bodkin arrow, but the armor is the most important stat for the skirmisher when you're up against the archer. You want to take less damage on a tank and be able to walk forward. I like this from Grubby. Nice little cheap Ethiopian outpost. They don't cost any stone. They have extra vision. You want to make them. Good scouting, by the way, from Pig. Both players playing phenomenal. Seriously, a really high-level match.
How do the Fire Lancers, how well do they fare against the siege units? Are they capable of taking them down?
Yeah, so if a Fire Lancer closes the gap on a Maginot, they destroy the Maginot. However, if the Maginot is protected with some crossbows, suddenly it's not so easy, you know? So Fire Lancer needs to hit the Maginot, but needs to avoid the crossbow. We have a pesky militia that really sapped the resources away from Pig and will not really achieve a whole lot. That unit's pretty bad right now. The chat is saying one militia to send a message. Maybe. A little bit of psychological pressure there. 2 houses will go down. Grubby's push is alive. I would sit on the hill and just take out the barracks, honestly, here. I wouldn't want to push past this. It has a flag on it. It's pretty scary. Let's see what Grubby decides. He's going to go for the range. He's looking to, you know, kind of zone in on this army. A couple attack grounds. Oh, he's getting some good hits. Pig is looking to fight. The eject onto the barracks. This is the big clear up for Pig. Can he go for it? Fire Lancer's looking to close the gap onto the Mangonels.
The Mangoes. Very slow.
Yep.
Well, that's big.
That's huge. Pig holds. Pig
They gotta
holds.
back off, right? Are they continuing? Ooh, I don't like how the Lancers are walking in.
A lot of Lancers went down. Oh, Mangonel. Oh, my God.
Painful.
He whiffs air ball to start things off. Grubby can actually fight, but you got to defend the Mango. Good kiting from...
Lancers are not this expendable. Gotta remember, the double TC, though, is doing a lot of work. Because the village account is popping off here for Pig.
Yep.
And he's harvesting a lot of gold. Is that another TCM base, or what is that building? Is that a siege workshop? A university?
University. This is a monastery, and now we have a range coming up, so... A lot of buildings being invested into from Pig, maybe even too many. Like, I don't know if he's going to be able to afford everything from these buildings that he's committing to. Resource collected exactly the same at 14.1 thousand. Grubby's going to add a second town center back home, not to continue committing to the 1 TC. We'll make a monastery for relics as well. Counterattack with the skirmishers could be a bit nasty, actually, to deal with. We'll take a look back at that, but for now, it looks like Grubby will just take out the barracks.
I gotta say, I hate these skirmishers walking out to counter harass.
You don't like that, eh?
I get it, because once again, like they I don't care if they're elite, or I don't care if they're the president of skirmishers. They don't do any damage to buildings. They don't do damage to villages. Like this, you gotta be fighting these crossbowmen.
But they could pick up reinforcements,
brother.
I agree with you, but picking up reinforcements is not bad. Yeah, I think we're even happy with that.
This is solid. This is solid. This is good. This is good.
We can get on board with that. Grubby running past with a few crossbows. This is possible while there's no ballistics for these skirmishers, but ballistics coming in 45 seconds. Once you get that, you can hit moving targets with ease. Crossbow Magna on the front here for Grubby. He's doing very, very well for himself.
I like how the Mangonels are hiding in the debris, bro. They're just blending in.
Kind of true. Could be a nice attack round here. I don't think he saw them. They're in the debris. The debris is cleared now, though. A couple Lancers going down pretty quickly. Botkin arrow coming in. A lot of tech coming in for Pig for these skirmishers. Not that many crossbows here. Honestly, I think Grubby might have to just go back. Crossbows have to hit the Lancers. Mangonels will hit the skirmishers. That's the plan for Grubby. Good kiting. Oh, good kiting from Grubby, but Pig is doing really well. He's going to kill both Mangonels. Mangonel from the back.
Backing off with the Lancers this time. He learned.
Oh my God. Grubby sniped the last one. That's insane. The Mangonel has no counter right now. But Pig pushes this back. It's such a close game.
Honestly, I complain about those skirmishers, but they did an amazing amount of work.
Yeah.
Like, can you just check how many they killed? 10.
Yeah.
10
kills.
of the reinforcements. They flanked 2.
Yeah.
Beautiful, actually.
Yeah, really good play. I like that.
And that's why I was eliminated in the first round.
Don't say that, bro. You're good. You're good. That wasn't the reason anyway, but it's good they can admit a mistake, you know? You doubted the skirmishers, but they came out really clutch in the end, cutting off some of those reinforcements. Mangonel coming out and getting chased away by the Fire Lancer. Honestly, it's advantage Pig. I can't believe we're saying this, but it's advantage Pig. We might be heading into a Game 5 for this Grand Finals.
But the monks are starting to get produced. 2 monks already for Pig, random. You know what I'd love to see? If he just upgrades the monks to steal the Mangonels.
Oh, you like that, eh? Problem is...
steal the buildings. Instead of breaking this building, he just... on the building.
I'm so sorry to tell you this, but neither civilization has that tact. You don't have redemption on either side. Yeah. Yeah, huge. That's not what you want to hear. 70
bro, I really need a Game 5, bro. I need a Game 5 injected into my damn veins, bro. I need a Game 5.
I think we're headed there, honestly. Like, Pig is held beautifully. And I feel like Grubby, he's not in a bad position. Like, he's got good eco. He's actually, everything's still playable. But against the Chinese, it's really hard to win when they get map control.
Bro, skirmishers need to get buffed on damage on workers, bro.
No, you know skirmishers are really broken in pro play, by the way. We do not need buffs for skirmishers. They got nerfed recently, and they're still strong.
Give them just a little bit more damage to Billy, bro. Come on. Man.
+1 damage to Billy.
Yeah, honestly, that's enough. Delete Loom from the game.
Alright, delete Loom. Actually,
it's only used in pro level anyway.
yeah, delete Loom and nothing changes in this tournament, to be honest. The people just have an extra 50 gold half the time. That's all that changes.
Honestly, I played 2 games, I bought Loom twice, and I lost. Useless. Causation. At 50 Gs, imagine I had another samurai. Alright, that's an aggressive TC placement. Look at that TC.
TC coming out from PiG. I love this. That's a third
talk.
TC.
No,
I mean, he can
you
defend
like
it, right?
I'm scared for this.
You scared?
Alright.
It's good
If
and
he
bad,
can
right?
Control the hill.
Yeah,
he
this
needs to be in
massive
the hill.
Massive hill in the center. You have to control that. If this goes to Grubby, all of a sudden this is terrible. So I like it because it secures the gold, but I hate it because it's downhill. Of course, Yamato, you're scared for that TC's life. But by the way, Grubby just constantly attacks. It's fantastic. He gets a window to move out. He's going to take that window. He's going to go back to the siege workshop. PiG is about to click up to Imperial Age. He's going to need a secondary building. No, he's got 2. He can click up. Grubby's about to be up as well. This is still a really close game. Both players up to Imperial Age, but Grubby clicks first. PiG, you got to click, brother. We're missing 30 gold. We have it now. We got to click. We got to click. We're missing crucial timings right now. If we don't click up to Imp.
Come on.
Forward castle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Grubby can go for a forward castle. He's got 700 stone. This hill that we talked about, Yamato, this town center could be the end of PiG, to be honest. Grubby's aggression might win him this game. Bro, he's not clicking.
What is happening?
Unforced error. We talked about this. But Grubby's going to lose a lot of army here.
What did Grubby just do?
Yeah, Grubby might dive too deep here, honestly. And I hate that because this is the window for the forward castle. Losing the army right now, we're giving up full map control. PiG has found his Imperial Age button. He's 1 minute behind, unforced by the way. If he ends up losing due to an Imperial Age push, he'll be kicking himself. Dude, this is such a close game. Grubby needs a forward castle. How can you not think about it? We got the stone, Grubby. You just gotta go for it. It's such a good one right here. Of course, Grubby.
He's making farms too. Damn.
Yeah,
I've seen this episode of Vikings.
What happens?
That village is getting raided.
Yeah. But Grubby, I don't think Grubby knows about it. I think there's a capture age bug that they show the farms run the TC. I actually don't think that Grubby knows about this. He's gonna go for a forward outpost. You can make a town center on the front, sure. Not recognizing this castle position is really crucial. It's kind of keeping PiG in the game. PiG has a lot of army. He could use that army offensively right now. He could even consider his own forward castle, by the way. And Grubby is looking for something here. He's going for the hill. He's got a nice boom behind us. 4 TC now with this 4th one coming up in the front. Town patrol coming in. He likes that vision. He'll run straight into that town center. Okay, Grubby's mispositioned again. Oh my god. Oh, Grubby?
Whoa.
Grubby?
Whoa. Grubby. Grubby.
Grubby wanted the forward castle. You can't get this. This castle is illegal. Grubby, you can't get this castle. I think Grubby's throwing this game. Honestly, he's completely throwing it right now.
I have to say, it's just they're fighting the fatigue right now.
Yep.
That's what it has to be. We're clicking units everywhere. He pivoted to a defensive castle.
Decent. But yo,
But I don't know. I think the rocket car's gonna bombard that though.
The call from PiG.
Stone.
He takes the forward hill.
Deeper, son.
No, it's perfect. Don't go deeper. Don't go too deep. If you go too deep, you can't pull out. Yamato, staying on the hill sometimes is the right call.
Don't listen to me. He's 2,000 even higher than me.
This is fantastic. Castle on the hill is beautiful. Castle on the hill. Trebuchet's coming out. This is a perfect position. You don't need to go any deeper. This is completely fine.
All right. I feel like he could though. All right, Fire Lance, it's time to get busy. What are you doing in the back conversing with the monks? Get in there.
Yeah, Fire Lancers, come on. Come on, Fire Lancers. We need the men in the front line. They're hiding in the back with the priests right now. Conscription coming out, then Trebuchet production from PiG. Conscription's gonna boost all the production speed of his buildings.
Look at these skirms, bro. They are just massaging these workers, bro. They did not a single worker died. This is bullshit, man.
It's an anti-arc unit. It's not an all-rounder. Skirmish on the left side doing okay there, but dude, PiG?
Skirmish on the left side has been attacking a villager for 48 minutes, bro. Look at that HP. He's been attacking that one villager for 20 minutes.
I don't think he's gonna ever kill him.
Oh my god.
Oh, He got distracted. He got distracted.
Where the hell did he throw? Wait, don't tell me this one wasn't gonna stab him to death.
Yeah, I think Grubby's not even watching this. I think the only people watching this is me and you, Yamato, and the 10,000 plus people we got watching. That's it. Grubby ain't looking. Grubby's focused on bigger and better. He's gonna get the 2-man saw upgrades, so extra wood coming in late game. But look at this, guys. It's 2 castle production of trebuchets.
First treb.
First treb is already down. Pig's in a fantastic position. Skirmisher, Fire Lancer, the perfect composition right now for the Chinese.
Two
to make short work. 2 castles, and he's got the hill. Extra damage. Oh my god.
It's turning into a StarCraft game. It's turning into a StarCraft game, bro.
No. Grubby's in a forward castle. Grubby's in a sneaky
How do you
forward
get
castle.
workers there?
He's sneaking.
Violence are gonna spot everything.
No. He's running. You can kill that guy too. Oh, but the scrims are moving already.
Nice
Oh my god.
away.
This could be terrible, actually.
Ollie.
He's gonna
Bro,
cancel it.
these workers can just build the castle in front of these skirmishers, bro. They are not doing shit.
You can just build the castle. The skirmisher's not a threat. They didn't kill a villager. Fair enough.
That's fake, bro. That's CGI, bro. That's AI, bro. That's villagers at night. Alright, here we go.
Let's see, skirmishers trying to hit these villagers. Not done a whole lot so far.
Oh, they're making it rain.
Elite Fire Lancer behind this. We'll check back in with these skirmishers. Going to quickly flash the left side. Some Fire Lancer raids. About to be elite on the left. Pig is playing the great macro game. Castle goes down. He's got complete control of the center. Pig is in such a good position. The castle does go up. So, Yamato, you're onto something here with these skirmishers. They're not the best unit at killing villagers. Let me tell you that much.
Hey, bro, look at him. He can garrison them here. That's a defensive castle, but it also means the Grubby is going to secure this very important gold.
Yeah. He's got the hill there. He can start trapping as
Fiery
well.
Lance is coming.
But the thing is, Pig has a lot more army on the field. He's got skirmishers, he's got lancers, he's got 120 villagers, about even on the vill count. He's got that middle hill. 4 trebuchets raining down onto Grubby's trebs. I feel like we might be headed into a game 5, a cinema finals, by the way. A cinema
hits. Look at
tournament.
the hits on the trebs. Look at the trebs. Will they fall? One more hit.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's RNG in Pig's favor. That's crazy RNG in Pig's favor. Herod Treb in the
was
chat.
all
We have
mad,
an
bro.
emote for that. We have an emote for that. No stone. He's got to buy stone to repair. Yamato, what's the vibes here, man? What are we looking at here? We're looking at a game 5?
I'm just looking at the vill count. I see a steady production from the Grubster.
Yep.
From the villager department. I'm looking at the resources that are being floated, and I wonder if Grubby, with the stone that he has, if he can slam a well-placed castle, maybe. But I think this trebuchet count is just too high, no? How do we deal with this?
Repairs coming through last minute. Is it enough? Oh, he's gonna hold it. That's crazy.
Look
And
at
the
the
trebuchet's
skirm,
gonna go
bro. They can't
down.
hit us.
Look how big that trebuchet is. Can you just hit it? It's easy. I can throw that spear.
And it goes down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Grubby's dead. It's a game 5. Grubby's dead. It's a game 5. I can't believe it. He's trying. He's got some good harassment on the left side. Grubby is so far behind right now, though. The Chinese are so unstoppable once they get going. Skirm Fire Lancer is such a good composition. A lot of skirms on the front here. Obelisk cannot approach them. Chotel's coming out, but they're very squishy, even into skirmishers. Trebuchets on the right side for Pig. He's doing so much work right now. He's pushing on the front. The hill was massive. Grubby had a chance to castle it, but he missed that opportunity. And now it's all Pig.
It's fully repaired. I think now if he just spreads and finds these exposed workers, like look at the exposure there on the workers there on the south, even on the west as well. He just needs a couple of fire lances to clean up. That's good damage. Good damage.
Good damage. Good raids. Nice try. Grubby's trying to, of course, stay in the game, but Pig has been playing so freaking well, especially since he clicked that Imperial Age button. It was a little late, but ever since that moment, he's had his foot on the gas. He's missing chemistry, but he's got all the other important upgrades here. Grubby's kind of holding, though. It's honestly still close. I might have called it too early. Grubby's kind of holding. Pig lost a lot of momentum. No bombards, by the way, for Chinese. No bombards. If there's one advantage for the Ethiopians, it's the bombard. It's the hand cannoneer, maybe. Oh, it's not hand cannoneer, but it's the gunpowder through the bombard cannon.
I like this.
Castle goes down here.
Moving the 2 trebs to kill that castle is very nice.
Yep. Oh.
There's not a single castle standing for Grubby.
No castles for Grubby.
He can't create any infantry, so the army design for Pig is just perfect still, no?
Yep.
With the mass skirms.
True.
Getting so much value.
And actually, Skirm Fire Lancer dies to Shotel, the unique unit from the Ethiopians. So in theory, Grubby can play towards that, but he's missing castles. He's getting one out at home right now. He can afford a second one. I'd like the second one back here, or maybe even here, to try to control some of these stones. Good waiting so far from Grubby, but Pig getting chemistry is kind of locking in right now. Forward Lancer taking out this bombard cannon. Good job from the Lancer. It's a value Lancer right there. Let's name this guy Yamato, bro. This guy's a freaking legend,
Holy.
honestly.
Bro, that's Captain Fire Lancer.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
We made it to the finals, bro.
Shout out Captain Lance. He's still here. Foraging coming in now for Grubby. He's trying to get a Shotel transition started. He's got some gold.
Yo, these trebs, these are donations, bro.
Yeah.
This is target practice for the crossbows.
Yeah. Siege Engineers coming in here.
All right, Fire Lance is walking straight into this crossbow line. You gotta reorient yourself. The skirmishers need to go first.
Yep. Fire Lancer is so good, though. She's gonna walk this down. She's gonna walk this down. Bombard has to run. Bombard never runs. Oh my god, we just run forward.
Holy bombard clout.
Another donation there. The Bombard goes down, and dude, Grubby's dropping the pop. 120 population. And look, for a second he could hold.
There's
He
like
still can
50
make a castle,
billies
but
chopping wood right there, bro. He's finding them.
yeah, this is terrible. Terrible news for the blue
Turn
player.
around.
Dude, Pig has been so impressive, though, in this Imperial Age and in the entire tournament so far. Like, Pig, remember, is the only guy undefeated. Continues to plow through Grubby's defenses. Grubby's in the back line now. Oh my god, Pig is going crazy. It's going to be a game 5. It's going to be a game 5. It's like the perfect finale to a perfect tournament. Light Tab running in here. +2 armor. Horses coming in. Look, everything's exposed. Pig is going to target this. Pig with the raids. 170 pop for Pig. Cannons, though, sniping the Treb. Okay, we're trying to hold as best as we can. I can't believe it.
Trebs are still coming through. Kind of want to see the infantry units, but I think it's just done. Like he doesn't have the resources.
Yeah.
Look at Grubby's gold.
He got no
There's
gold. Yeah.
It's the first time Pig actually collected relics.
Yeah, only
First time.
3 relics for Pig, 2 relics for Grubby. Normally it's Grubby with all of them, so Grubby kind of being forced to play with some limited gold access in the late game. 0 on gold, 0 on stone. Take a look at that. 16 on gold for Pig, 9 on stone. He's still got tons of minerals coming in for the Chinese player here. Light Cap could use that last armor, but overall a great transition into the Light Cap. I would like to see some Chukunu maybe, actually. It's a decent transition here.
Yeah,
Chukunu Light Cap.
you have the
cool.
full upgrades, the braces.
Yeah.
You got all the tech from university as well. Some Chukunus, bro.
Yeah, it would be kind of insane. Armor's coming in now. Light Cap diving deep. A lot of castles set up, like 3 castles still up for Pig. That's going to be really good to control the map in the mid and late game here. He's got 2 more castles. Castle here would be fantastic for the red player. Bombard's coming in.
I gotta ask Ara.
Coming up. Tell me.
Ooh. Wait, well, I'm waiting. It's all net. The
Oh.
trebuchets. Wait, he's splitting the damage.
One down. One down.
Roby.
He's
Well,
going to kill all 3.
It's just mercy or what? Oh.
No, it's all 3 going to go down. Outburst going down, but no big deal. Talk to me about it. You had a question for me, brother.
Yeah, there's just these 2 horses that are just bothering me. Like, what is the purpose of these 2 horses?
Which ones?
On the right side? They just move camera to the right.
These
2 dudes.
They do nothing.
What are
but
they doing?
They tell you where your opponent is not in the early game. It's kind of like a nice detail, but they're kind of just chilling. Wild horses.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wild horses.
They don't give food, nothing.
Nah, nothing, bro. Meat is meat, but not this meat, you know?
No gold. You can't recruit them to get like cheaper scouts or something.
No, you can't recruit a wild horse. You can't just talk to it, no. You can convince it to fight for you maybe, but not in this game. Guys, it's 90 pop for Grubby. Actually, Pig is all over him right now. Forward castle coming through.
Damn.
2 defensive castles on one side for Grubby. But I don't think it's enough. I think Pig has done it. Pig got the last armor on the light cap.
No gold.
Yep. No
Zero
gold for Grubby.
And look how rich Pig is. He's basically taunting him.
We're going to go into a game 5. I can't believe it. Wow. GG in the chat. Pig
I
equalizes.
don't know, his score
It's
always been kind of
2-2.
good.
And we're going
Was he
into
just
Grubby's
super
home map.
greedy?
It's literally the best case
After
scenario
I,
for
did
finals.
my thing.
These are the two best players of the tournament here. Pig is undefeated so far.
Jesus.
He won the last matchup 3-2. Grubby might be playing some PTSD right now, but Grubby's got the home map advantage. Grubby's improved a lot. He still has the Burgundians on Arena. I think we're going to see Burgundians versus Bohemians on Arena for a cinema game 5.
I was ahead. I had the stone. I had the mangonels. I had the crossbow. I had the earlier castle. I had the early castle age. I needed a castle in his base. My fire lances are a nutty unit. Those sneaky skirms sniping the reinforcements. Yeah, how much did I lose to that? The villager and a bunch of other stuff. It's quite good. I had earlier imp, but it was not like a huge difference. Okay. Went for arena.
Start the game already!
Bohemian Burgundian.
Burgundians,
Arena.
Bohemians on Arena. I called it from the start. I'm so happy to see this matchup. It's their best civilizations. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hopping in to a game 5 in what has been the best tournament that I could have possibly asked for. The King's Gauntlet, the final game. Get some energy in the chat here. This is the matchup that I anticipated. It's the matchup that is the best civilization for each of these players. Grubby is undefeated with the Burgundians. Pig has played a lot of Bohemians, and it's been a very handy civilization for him. He's got a decent win rate in the tournament with the Bohemians on Arena, but he lost out to Grubby's Burgundians in the last time they faced. So this is a repeat matchup for the Game 5. Can Grubby win it again, or will Pig change the storyline and win the Grand Finals with Bohemians? Yamato, talk to me about the situation, what this moment means for both of these players.
Honestly, like the blood, sweat, and tears, man. It's like how many hours of Age of Empires have these guys played, you know? It's like
Tons.
you gotta enjoy this moment because the feeling of emptiness afterwards, regardless of the result, is strange, you know? Like they have formed a bond with this game that is going to be pulling at them. Because you and me, we can talk from experience, bro. Warcraft 3 pulls us still to this day, you know, like it pulls us because we associate all of those strong emotions, because it's not necessarily only good emotions, all the good and the bad. It just makes the experience so damn powerful. It's all about just living in the moment, you know. As cliche as it sounds, there's a lot of truth to it too. So I hope mentally they slow down time and really enjoy this, because these are memories for a lifetime, even for us viewers, bro, even for you and me, bro. I'm not gonna forget this moment, bro. We're watching a game fucking 5 at 5 a.m., bro.
Fantastic. I couldn't have said it better myself. Such a big moment for both these players. And remember, for the winner, this will mean that all that work they put in, all those hours, comes to the ultimate prize of being the champion, proving to the world that he could pick up a game like Age of Empires 2. And, you know, obviously Grubby and Pig both have played it in the past, but to re-pick it up and to push yourself over the last 3 weeks, get to heights and elos you've never been in, and to win a tournament against fellow streamers, of which many have tried and many have failed, and these are the final 2 in the last game. To win this tournament would mean a lot for the winner, but also because of how sour it could be to get that, you know, so close, get so far, beat so many people to get here, and then lose in the last game. That bitter feeling that it could leave in your mouth is why the feeling of winning feels so good. Because winning and losing is decided by only one game now. All of the other games don't really matter. It's all about this one. And the difference is monumental. But honestly, regardless of what happened, as cheesy as it sounds, both these players are absolute champions. Grubby and Pig have went above and beyond all expectations, despite having a lot of expectations, especially on Grubby himself. But both Pig and Grubby came in as captains. And in my opinion, they've surpassed all expectations. They're both, without a doubt, champions and fantastic competitors in this event. But of course, there could be only one winner of the King's Gauntlet, and it's going to be decided by this epic matchup on Arena. Grubby's home map, he's got a little bit of momentum going into this one. He's playing his undefeated Burgundians. Is this the time for Grubby to show us why the Burgundians are undefeated, or does Pig have something special to counter the Burgundians one time and the only time that it matters?
There's no way Pig is going to castle drop, right? And send in the buses. That's not happening.
There is a way. So he could, but it's unlikely.
It's very unlikely, right? So what do the Bohemians do? Do they just try to get Fast Imperial to abuse the Hoof Knights or whatever they're called?
Yeah. So
the upgraded bombardier cannons. They
by
seem
the
pretty
way,
OP.
nice line of like perfectly synchronized rabbits. We're given all these speeches, and then this is what we're seeing in the game, which is the funniest thing you've ever seen. Just like a
Bro,
line.
Hannah, give them a beat. Give them a beat.
Nah, that's you, bro.
I can't unts when they're dying, bro.
You can, bro.
It's a disaster.
And again, 8 under the town center right now. Terrible situation for the rabbits, but a great situation for Pig, as he's going to be feasting very nicely on all of those rabbits. Of course, we're going to see Grubby kind of try to set up the same. A little bit of a rabbit funnel.
A cage.
Yeah, a little bit of a cage.
It's a funnel too.
Funnel straight into the town center. But yeah, you know, talking about Bohemians and what they can, you know, what we could expect here, what they can go for. What we've seen Pig go for, and what we've seen him kind of lean on heavily, is the castle drop at home. Castle drop at home, wagons to control the map, pick up some relics using those wagons, and a couple monks. Play defensive, boom after that, and then go for that late game. The Hoofnius, the Halberdier, and the Hen Cannoneer. That's the best combo he can get to, and he loves to play towards that. Grubby, we've seen him play tons and tons of scouts, you know, light cap, relic control. He loves to go for those relics, and I don't think he's going to deviate from that game plan right now. So let's see if Grubby can make this happen. I think he needs to make a couple more villagers, though. I think he's going a little too early. He's messed up the funnel, I think. Or has he? I'm not sure, actually. He's making another villager. This is good. Don't want to go up too early. Rabbits are coming in here. The good funnel from Grubby.
So remind me, Burgundians have the upgrades of getting gold from their farms.
Yeah.
And what else do they have going on for them?
Well,
They have
okay.
the Flemish militia. Is that real?
Yeah, Flemish Militia is real. Not really in this matchup, though. What we're really looking at here for the Burgundians is the fact that they get cheaper economy upgrades, okay? This is a big deal, cheaper economy upgrades. The other bonus that's very relevant is the fact that they can get the relics in and get the regular gold, but then they also get 20 food per minute per relic. Just for context, a regular relic gives you 30 gold per minute, so getting a little bit of extra food per relic is a really good bonus. So if Burgundians get 4 or 5 relics, they're in a great position to control the game and get a lot of extra res.
I see.
Pig with the market blacksmith. He's going to go for a very fast boom.
Hey, wait,
He's got a lot on stone.
the stone. Hey, he's doing it.
Forward castle? But this is his build
Yeah.
to go defensive castle. You think it's a forward?
Oh, really? Okay.
No,
okay.
it's defensive. He's not getting loom.
Sorry.
Yeah. I got baited in a past set. I thought he was also going to castle rush, but I think he's just going to play his game. He's going to play defensive. I kind of like that. No cheese. It's a clean game, you know? He's going to sell 200 stone. He's going to sell another 100 stone, buy the food, and he'll be up. It's a clean game from both sides. No loom means he's not castle rushing. Oh, actually, this is bad for Grubby. Grubby's going to lose his scouts. Yamato, Grubby's going to lose his scout. If there's ever a time to forward castle, it's now. Oh my god.
Whoa.
He can forward castle now. If he makes that adaptation.
Because do you remember the castle time that he had? Because this is an insanely early castle time.
This is standard for Pig. But I think it's way faster than Burgundians. Like, his opponent's still Dark Age, and he knows this. He knows this. I think he can go for a forward castle if he wants to. I just don't think he wants to take that risk. He's not that kind of player. He wants to play his style. He'll live by the sword and die by the sword. He's going to play his strategy to the end. I don't think he's going to pivot and try something cheesy here. He'll play honorable, I believe.
Does he have loom?
No loom. So going forward is really risky. He's going to stay at home, Yamato. He's playing it from home.
Yeah. This is a homey one, yeah, for sure. Because usually the time to get loom on arena is just while you're building the marketplace and stables. You can squeeze one villager there and loom. That's perfectly timed.
Absolutely.
It's safe.
We're going to see Burgundians here going up to the stable. A little bit of idle TC time. That's because we only built the stable with 1 villager. Grubby recognizes his mistake, but yeah, a little bit of idle time there for Grubby, and he lost a scout. So honestly, not a good start for Grubby by any means here. I feel like advantage Pig in this early game. Pig's start hasn't been the cleanest, but it hasn't been bad. He's kept the scout alive, and dude, Grubby's got no vision, and we know how much Grubby loves his vision. The thing is, he kind of knows what Pig likes to go for here. He likes to go for the defensive castle, so Grubby kind of is maybe internalizing this already. He doesn't have to worry too much about it. It's going to be defensive castle, probably inside the walls here. And nothing too crazy from Pig.
I have to say though, I think Pig's base design is quite strange.
Yeah.
Usually you see a lot of the buildings in the front. I've seen cases where you hide the marketplace in the stables if you just want to hide how fast you go castle, so you don't put it close. But there is some exposure here that could maybe be a problem in the future, because usually you create like a line, like a second wall line, right, with all your buildings, especially these sturdier buildings. But this is just, you know, open fields.
Yeah, the reason why he's not walling is that he's the guy with the castle, right? If you don't have the castle, you have to do that building wall, because like Grubby, excuse me, can be a bit scared of like some pressure coming in. Without that defensive castle, he needs that layer of walls. But Pig, even if you come into his base, he's got a castle, he's fine. So that's why he doesn't really need those walls, and he's fine just grabbing that castle and being safe on defense.
Maybe it's only relevant to how I like to play the game, but this castle doesn't defend shit. where I'm viewing, you know, this is in the corner. I see that upper side.
Yeah,
completely free.
You have a point, actually. I think making it a little further back gives you actually better defense, but this kind of gives you better offense. Like, Castle doesn't let Grubby kind of make outposts here. Denying outpost vision could be interesting. Grubby has to play the sides. All of a sudden, you can cut him off. Kind of gives you better offense. We're talking a bit more high-level play there. A little scout trade-off, by the way. Pig dives in, kills a scout. He'll be happy with that, because his scout, maybe not the most useful. He's got the sight wagons on the field anyways. 3 TCs for Grubby. He's playing the standard light cap. 3 TC setup with the monastery. He's going to go up for the monks and the relics. And Pig is staying on the one base for now. The 1 TC play for him. Looking to get those wagons out and defend his monks. Grubby is lurking. He's got the light cap.
Got the buses.
Yeah, Fervor's nice. It helps the monks move faster. It also helps the villagers move faster for the Bohemians only. So really nice little bonus there. Okay. Both players playing their civilizations beautifully so far. They're playing through their strengths, and it'll be normal for Grubby to pull ahead now in the villager count and economic, res collected and whatnot. But the Bohemians have the better late game. So even if Burgundians pull a little bit ahead, he'll be fine. Good snipe from Grubby though. He gets in, snipes the monk. Can he get out? He gets out. That's a free monk. Grubby is kind of cooking right now. He can heal up his light cap if he wants to, or he can just prioritize picking up relics. If Burgundians can get 2 relics here, he's happy. If he can get 3, he's very happy. If he gets 4 or 5, he's elated. He is super duper happy. Let's see what happens for Grubby. He picks up 1 right now. This is fantastic for him. Of course, Pig doing okay as well. Pick up a relic.
Is it an idle monk in front of the relic, or did he click it already?
He picked it up.
What is that unit on the top? No, on the right.
Flemish militia. Flemish militia.
Oh, militia.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a couple sight wagons on the field here. We'll secure the 1 monk, bringing back that relic. Now it's all about the fight for these 2 middle ones. This one up here, I think Grubby just takes it. So Grubby's going to get minimum 2. He's always going to be happy in this game. Gotta be careful though. Those light cap are kind of weak. Grubby's got a nice fill lead here. Husbandry coming in. 3 TC boom is fantastic. But keep in mind that Pig is also going for the 3 TC boom a little later. A little bit worse for wear in terms of his economy upgrades as well. But he's still in a great position to get up his economy. Play towards that Bohemian late game.
I need to ask, bro.
Of course.
I need to ask her. I think if you put so many villages on stone to build a castle and then not to cause any form of damage and have even map control, I feel like you're so far behind.
It's a good point.
That's why I really don't like the defensive castle. I think a defensive castle, if you know the enemy already is pushing knights and you have information, okay, then you can place another offensive castle. But I feel like you need to do damage.
Yeah.
Now you have these buses driving around, you know, just moving people from bus stop to bus stop. Okay, he's getting some kills.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Shabby.
We'll talk about what you're talking about here in a second, Yamato, but I want to see if Pig can stop this relic. I don't think he knows about it. He might chase. We'll see if the bus can catch the stop in time. I think the monk might just be making away with that relic. But to your point, Yamato, I think you're kind of spot on. I think if you're going to commit to that castle, it's not only that, like, okay,
damage, no?
We have to do damage, or we have to do something. Like, we have to take all the relics. But to make the castle and to get only 2 relics versus the guy who's just making a stable and a few light cap, I feel like that's very bad for Pig in the early game. Because now he's behind like 8 vills for kind of nothing, you know? And the rest collected is flying ahead for Grubby. So I kind of agree with you. I would have liked to see a forward castle play from the Bohemians. Forward castle, even without an all-in. Like, forward castle, take the relics. It's not a bad strategy. Here we go with the light cap. Yamato We've got fully healed light cap from Grubby. They're going pretty well against
That's
the
optimism right here, bro.
yeah, against the buses.
The
Oh,
bus.
he's dodging with the monks, dude. He's gonna heal. Dude, this is pristine micro from Grubby. So good. 2 buses down for free. It's all Grubby in this early game.
This just seems so comfortable for Grubby. I was talking about it earlier, where leaning into a situation where Grubby is comfortable, I think is not the way. But Grubby also made the very smart choice, a very bold choice of keeping the Burgundians up until, of course, he would lose another one and had to choose arena again.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's Grubby's home map. Like, Pig, I think the only adaptation he could have made, he had to play the Bohemians. He knows the Civ inside out. The only adaptation he could have made is that forward castle. He chose not to. It's a conscious choice to be like, listen, I know Grubby beat me last time doing the strategy, but I think that I can play better this time and potentially get that win. But look at Grubby's resources. He's flying with the boom. Wheelbarrow coming in. He just needs a university, and he can go up to Imperial Age very soon. Dude, he's flying ahead in terms of economy right now.
All right, I forgot. I always think that you need to build a castle to go Imperial.
You could also get 2 buildings. He might go for a castle here, though. But I would like to see the university anyways. Like, university is needed for chemistry. By the way, don't get me wrong. Grubby's ahead. This game is far from over. Remember that the Bohemians have the better late game. It's widely recognized that they have a better late game than the Burgundians. So if push comes to shove and Pig can get to Imperial Age, get to his late game, he can easily still win this game. But Grubby's got the timing advantage, and Grubby gets first move onto the map. University being rushed down. I think he wants that university. And yeah, Imperial Age now coming in for Grubby. Handcart would be nice to see.
The Grubby's been a demon with these, where he like masks his tech with a offensive push.
Yes.
I really like it when he does those.
Yeah,
he knows about the castle information, so he's controlling all the resources.
Yeah.
Does this reach that gold?
Yes, it reaches both golds. It doesn't reach the stone, this castle, but the trebuchets will be able to reach the stone, and trebuchets will be able to kill Pig's castle. That's why I don't really like Pig's castle here, by the way. Pig's castle here is a very easy trebable option. I feel like making the castle a little bit further back, if you're going to make it defensive, it should be a better option. Pig, look at this, up to Imperial Age. Not much later, chemistry in Castle Age. That's the advantage of Bohemians. They get to gunpowder faster. So even though Grubby gets first move, the Bohemians are actually the first ones to gunpowder. It's a really strong civ. I feel like it's still anyone's game. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Advantage Grubby. He's got a lot of eco-techs coming in. He's got a slightly better economy overall, but with that 3rd relic, you know, all that Burgundian value, he's up a lot of res collected now. Loom coming in. All right, so no like missing Loom shenanigans, guys. It's the last game. Loom on both sides. We can put the Omega Loom to rest. You can spam it one final time, but Loom is out of this tournament. Thank God. No Loom issues will not be taking place in the finals. Imperial Age for both players. 1 minute to go. It's going to be gunpowder each. And remember, Bohemians stronger late game, and they usually get first move to gunpowder. So if Grubby can't really make anything happen, he might not be able to push. He might have to just play that game where he tries to hold and control the golds that we saw earlier, Yamato.
There's also, you know, the trend in this series so far is that the games Pig won was when there was a pretty clean extension to an Imperial game.
True.
And this is a very inactive game. Like the big wins for Grubby was when he did get those pushes that gave him the better tech, and that he kept harass on, and he kind of got Pig flustered. But this is a very calm game.
Yeah.
And the hand cannoneers are coming out.
And Cannoneers, remember, chemistry, it's a long upgrade. Grubby has to click it and wait for it. Bohemians, they can get that in Castle Age. Beautiful play from Pig. Picks it up in the Castle Age as he should. He can now make bombards right away. He can now make hand cannoneer right away. And remember, in Age of Empires, if you get the massive units faster, you can just be the stronger player on the map with that late game comp. So Grubby, even though he's in fast, he's got a shred, he can't really use it. What, you can hit the castle, sure, but the bombards are coming from Pig. And we see the Hussar tech from Grubby. Not bad. Hussar will be solid. Help you snipe some of those hand cannoneer. It's going to force the halberdier out of Pig. Pig is not going halbs, by the way. So he's all in on the hand cannoneer bomber cannons. I think it's a little strange, yeah.
Burgundians are, they're a cavalry civ, you know, the enemy already invested into stables.
Yeah.
I thought the composition sounded so nice with the
halbs.
with the with the halberdiers and the guys who pushed, of course, the thing, the
Yeah,
carts, the bombardiers.
Yeah, the bombers, yeah, of course. Also, Grubby's showing his tech, the Hussar. He shows it by just attacking this wall. And so now Pig, if he wants Halberdier, he can just go ahead and pick it up. But he doesn't have to go for it. Wagenburg Tactics comes in. That's a unique tactic for the Bohemians. One of the reasons why they have a better late game comp than the Burgundians. This gives all gunpowder units faster movement speed. Wagenburg Tactics is a very, very nice upgrade. So these bombers will move faster. The Henkenanier will move faster. Two trebuchets targeting a caster. They're doing quite well. But the bombard's there.
Ooh.
Yep.
1. Can we get a 2?
We got a 2.
We got a 2. Can we get a 3?
We're gonna get a 3.
Is he the go?
He's
Is
the
that
go.
Steph? Oh my days, he's the go.
They never miss, by the way. It's not RNG.
Oh, they never miss? Okay,
They never
okay.
miss. I want to wait to the end to tell you
Man,
that,
he
of
got a
course.
priest through straight in the head.
Yep. Good kills from the bombard cannon. Trebuchet still alive. Grubby looking to push his advantage on the map. Siege engineers coming in. That's +1 range to the bombards for Bohemians. Oh my god. Grubby has to be careful. Grubby with the Burgundians does not get access to siege engineers, but he does have some stronger gunpowder on the field. He snaps 2 bombards. Looking for more, but gets punished. He goes a bit too close.
Value.
I want to see Pig move out. I think Pig has some momentum here.
This is so high. Look
Yeah,
how many,
so
look how
many
many hand cannoneers.
So good. Just push out. I think he's gonna go for it. He snaps a bombard. Every bombard kill matters, by the way. He's pushing out. Hussars are hitting the field. Both players, absolute warriors, playing so much Age of Empires today. This cannon micro is some of the most important things that they've done today. Remember, every cannon, guys, is 450 resources. So losing cannons is some of the worst thing you can do. Sniping your opponent's cannons is like the best thing you can do. And here we go, 1 cannon sniped for 1 hand cannoneer. It's a very worth it trade.
Go out, go out. What's the appropriate formation for these gunmen to get the most value?
You can play in staggered formation. Split them up a little bit, just so you don't take big shots from the bombards. But big Hussar flank. Grubby stayed up to the side. The Hussar flanking in. Cannons getting some big shots. Hand cannoneer moving in. Pig, we wanted him to move out, but he doesn't have the halberds. He's late to the halbs. And Grubby's looking to land the big shots. Cannon's moving forward. He's targeting the castle. There's 2 trebs on it. The castle's going to go down. Grubby's push is looking live. Wow, castle goes down. Dude.
Castle placement gap.
Oh my god, the gate's open. You can keep it open? No, he goes back. He goes back. Doesn't want to risk it. You don't have to push. He's going to control the map here. Grubby's going to control the map. This is beautiful. He's got a lot of gold in the bank.
Honestly, even getting the monastery could be very annoying.
Yeah.
You know already that with the flag up, the only thing they can hide in there is relics, right? You can't put anything else there.
Monks from the monastery, but mostly it's just relics, of course.
Oh, okay. Very late on the halberdier upgrades.
Yep. We're getting them in now. It's better late than never. At least we give ourselves a chance to win against this Hussar. Without halbs, the Hussar just tanked too much against the Henkenaniers. You need the halberdier in there. We saw the first fight, how it played out. A lot of cannons now, though, for Grubby. No Hufnitze upgrade for Pig, but he does have siege engineers with the extra range. His cannons are quite strong. Halberdier tech coming in right now. The Hussar are diving into their death. This is not a good fight for Grubby.
I don't like this.
No.
I don't like this.
No. The cannons are moving in. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're too close with the cannons. Grubby's losing a lot of cannons. Pig is bouncing back. He's killed all the hand cannoneer. Grubby is selling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a terrible fight for Grubby. And now the pushback from Pig.
Can he get that treb? 2 hand cannoneers do enough damage?
No, but the bombards are good.
Down.
1 treb down. Second treb. It's going down. Oh, dude. Grubby lost a lot. The score is about to equalize. Grubby lost a lot.
These
looking for the
workers,
shots.
thermal workers, they're just repairing. Didn't get the job done.
There's a good chance for the Bohemians.
What are these crazy comebacks that Pig always does?
It's insane. He does have the better late game civ, though. We do expect this. I told you it's not over, chat. We do expect this from the Bohemians. They have a better late game comp. It's actually up to Grubby. He's got a lot of gold. 3,000 gold. It's up to him.
There are 26 pikemen that we haven't even seen yet. Where are they?
Right here. Sitting right here.
14. There's another stack.
All 26 on the screen right now. So a few up here, a few back here.
Holy moly.
Trying to push out, but a lot of castles here. Grubby can just hold the fort. Cannon shots. You cannot take a bad shot. Oh!
Ooh.
You hand cannoneer going down.
How can we get the hoof nice upgrade?
It's in. Hoof nice is in.
Oh, it's in. Oh,
It's 2 minutes to go though. Oh my God! 2 cannons shot. Good shot from Grubby. 2 cannons going down. Dude, this is such a close matchup. 170 pop for Grubby. He's up 20 pop. He's recovered from his bad play earlier. He missed position. He got punished by PiG. It's a bad play from Grubby, but it's a great play from PiG to recognize that punish. Good little snipe there from PiG. Well played to him. Trying to push out of his base. Hoofney's coming in a minute and a half. Game is so close. Advantage still in Grubby's hands, so he's got all that map control. Gotta watch those bombards, though. PiG's doing a great job just keeping those bombers at bay. Keep Grubby moving. Grubby's mixing in Hussars. He's mixing in some skirmishers. What a good match. Bombards. Oh my goodness. You're walking into these shots. 1 minute till Hoofness. Yamato, what are you feeling right now?
Now, I'm just looking at Grubby's resources. He has a lot of gold. The map control is going to really pay off.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, as you mentioned so many times, the Bohemian composition should just be stronger. I'm thinking, I need to ask you, are there any pivots that Grubby can do with the gold advantage that he has?
Oh my God. Okay, he gets a bomber. He's gonna snipe another with a Hussar. He could pivot to Paladin. Paladin for an epic gold play with the cavalry could be interesting. It plays into the halberdier, so it's really risky. My opinion, he should use his gold for more bombards. Just keep bombard trading, bombard, keep trading bombards. 1-for-1 trades are good. You have all the gold on the map. PiG is out of gold. Ladies and gentlemen, PiG is out of gold. He needs to push right now or he loses the game. He's got 2 to 3 minutes to win this game, or else it's extremely hard. Hoofness is in though.
Nice upgrade.
Yep.
Oh, the range is nutty, bro. What on earth is that range?
13 range. It's 1 extra than what
in the back.
Grubby has.
I think the PiG has made a mistake in terms of how many he has on wood. He needs more on food. It's kind of a bad split. He's trying to sneak stone.
What? Stone in broad daylight, but it's really good. Get a little bit of stone, maybe even sell it for gold. He's desperate for gold. He's selling a lot of wood at a very suspicious price. Oh, attack ground to snipe a bombard. It's only 400 point difference. PiG is pushing out, but he's on a timer. Grubby's got more pop, more gold, more map control. 3 castles. The 3 castles of death right now. It's hard to approach. Upgrades coming in for Grubby. It's one last push for PiG. He's marching forward. He's got the bombards behind.
That's the hoof nice upgrade. What does it do? Does it just do
everything.
more damage? Is
More
it faster?
damage. Tank,
long range?
Tankier. It's more damage, tankier, more splash, harder hitting.
I see.
It's an all-around upgrade. He snipes the bombard. Grubby's trying to play into this, but it's hard. He's got 3 cannons. I want to see more cannons. We have a couple more hoofbeats in the queue. Actually, a lot of hoofbeats in the queue. This game is not over. PiG is still in a decent position to continue pushing, but he's on a timer. I would say another 2-3 minutes. He's got a little bit of gold by taking that stone in the front. He can also make a castle if he wants. A castle, and flipping the game for this gold mine is needed. You got to clear this castle, take this gold, and then take it from there. That's the game plan here for PiG. Castle in the front could be really good. Will he think about it? I'm not sure. He'll kill that trebuchet, but the Hussar coming out. Grubby is looking to answer this one.
Crazy idea here, Hera. Should Grubby sell wood to make sure that PiG can't sell wood at a higher price?
Actually, great idea. Starve him out of gold. You're already playing the map. Selling your wood if you're Grubby. Remember, it's a global market. Would be fantastic. Excellent call out there, Yamato. Playing that economic game. 5 cannons, 6 cannons. It's a dangerous army. But he's not landing the shots. And dude, Grubby keeps picking him apart. Grubby keeps picking him apart from the side. Grubby's micro is insane with the cannons. He's hitting and not getting hit. Dude, double shot, double dodge.
Holy 3 points.
Grubby's insane. That's crazy good micro with the cannons.
My days. Grubby selling food for gold.
Oh no. PiG is standing still. Oh my god. Oof. These are gold units. We can't be standing still. It's maybe that fatigue. Gets a good shot though to answer this one. Vineyard's coming in. Extra gold for Grubby. Grubby's got the map control. Grubby is moments away from winning the King's Gauntlet. He's got so much gold. He's getting all kinds of tech. He continues to push onto PiG. PiG's only got these 5 cannons. No more gold in the bank. Enough stone for 1 castle. Good attack round, but he whiffs. He's a decent attempt there. 5 cannons, staying safe. Does get a nice snipe there. PiG, good job with that attack round. He's keeping the cannons alive now. Oh my god, it's so intense. Grubby's looking for a snipe. Bombard micro is so crucial. Huge hit from Grubby. Kills one of the 5 cannons. Only 4 to go. There's no more cannons coming. These are the last 4 cannons. If they go down, the game is over. If they go down, the game is over. The horses charge in.
Horses. Pikeman, do your jumps.
Pikeman coming in. Oh, some raids. Grubby's really good with that. Raiding to distract is really good. Oh, great job from Pig. He snipes the cannon. He's keeping his bombers alive. Dude, Pig is doing such a good job keeping these bombers alive. But in comes Grubby. He's got more bombers. One bomber sniped up top as well. Some Hussar raids in the back. We got to deal with those at the same time. 130 pop for Pig. He's living his last moments here. We need something big for Pig or he's completely out of this game. The minerals are looking worse than ever. No gold. A little bit of stone in the bank. The wood is selling for nothing right now.
I need to say, I think also reorienting the economy is happening very late because he's pulling people off lumber to on food.
Oh.
I think the same thing for Grubby.
My God. 3 cannons went down. 3 cannons went down. It's only 1 cannon. Grubby might have just won the game. That was such a nice cannon hit. Grubby is moments away. Seriously, 200 pop. He's about to be crowned the King's Gauntlet #1 winner. Hussar on the field, staying a little bit further back. Iron casting coming in. Good snipe from Pig.
Okay, he got one.
Got one. You need a lot more from him, though. The army
a little bit more of these, but you can see. Pig is adapting to the game. He knows he's got to move.
He's got to move. Hussar raid's coming in, though. Halbs in the back will deal with this.
I do think, though, the Pig really needs to just sell his stone. He's holding on to that stone, but I don't think that castle's coming down. He needs more like bombardiers.
Yep, he doesn't have it. Yeah, selling the stone would be good. Just getting a little bit of gold. I completely agree with you. Like earlier, we could have went for the castle. Maybe or just risk it like that. But now we just need a little bit of gold. Grubby's Burgundians have been his ace the entire tournament. He's undefeated in a tournament with the civilization on this map. 140 pop for Pig. The raids are heavy, to be honest. The raids are really heavy right here. We have some Halbs, but they're not really doing a great job. Cavalier coming in. He's prepping the Paladin. The finishing blow of the Paladin would be insane. Bracer coming in guilds. This late game from the Burgundians is looking fantastic. Repairs on the outpost. A little funny there. It will go down, though. Some side raiding. Last cannon. It's the last cannon. It's the last cannon, Yamato.
That's the last gold, the last cannon. We're almost down to the last villager too, man.
Raids have been heavy.
Pig is in deep trouble. The raids did a lot of damage. 73 villages. The raid is still ongoing, by the way. It never stopped. The pike just gave up.
Yeah, the pikemen just lost. I don't even know where they are. They gave up. They abandoned their posts. Grubby with another castle down bottom, looking to squeeze Pig out of this game, looking to take more and more space on the map, more and more minerals. Grubby's in a great position. He's taking more gold. He's got 9,000 wood in the bank, a perfect economy. He's got the vineyards for extra gold flow. Hussar's running in. Got to be careful. Those Halbs are still good, though. But the guns are falling, and the guns are what matter. 100 pop for Pig. Ladies and gentlemen, he's tried so hard. He's played a great tournament, but Pig is about to get the bitter taste of a second place after a hard-fought finals. But honestly, he goes down a winner. None of these players will go down a loser today. They've both played a fantastic tournament. Super proud of both. But right now, it's all Grubby, man. Pig is in such a bad position. He's played such a good finals. Such a good... Even this last game, he played it so well. He had his moments. Paladin in. Hand Cannoneer on the field.
This is looking impossible.
We're just not seeing it for
short
Pig.
by a miracle.
Yep. 100 pop.
Steal 5 relics, get a relic victory, build a wonder in the back.
Teutonic Fortress in the back, something. I need to do something from Pig right now. Forward castle, GG, well played. Grubby is the King's Gauntlet champion. He went for a miracle run in the losers bracket.
Oh my
and he climbed all the way back to the winners finals, to the grand finals, excuse me. And he's winning the rematch against Pig. The final few moments, a little pause, very anticlimactic, but the win is there. Grubby with a 3-2 victory. Give it up in the chat for Grubby, the King's Gauntlet champion.
Yes!
Well played, man. Proper endurance. GG's.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go, boys. We brought out the biggest mistakes and the biggest ability to weather the storm and find ways. Damn! Sabrilo, let's go! Oh my god. I can't believe it, dude. I didn't think... Dude, I didn't think we were gonna do it yesterday. You can no 105. Oh my god. Dude, we played for so long too. It's 5:33 a.m., dude. I started at 3 p.m. It's light outside. Look. Look, it's light outside.
GG.
Oh. Oh my god. GG, man. Oh my god. I can't believe it. It's such a long road. I didn't think we could do it. After yesterday.
Oh god, yes!
Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. Dolphin hands. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the 20 gifted. Dude, I can't believe it. It was so hard. Everyone is so good. AoE 2, such an insane game. So much fun. So difficult, by the way. So difficult. Okay, a couple of shout out thanks. My very patient and understanding wife, Cassandra, who still loves me, even though I disappeared for 3 weeks playing AoE 2, especially this weekend, even though she has food poisoning. The second person I want to thank is Hera for inviting me for this tournament, even though I'm a small-time streamer. That's not known for AoE 2. I play old game Warcraft 3. It would be fun to like do a next one again in Warcraft 3 or AoE 2 or Brood War or something. Like, I think this kind of trend, this meta, is so healthy and wholesome, right? None of the drama, Twitch slop. Hera wants to interview? Okay, I give him. Hera, just no drama, Twitch slop, but like, just, you know, games. Just good games. People practice, people play their ass off, and yes, there's money at stake, but really it's about passion and esports, and all of these guys, these 20 guys that played this tournament, you know, just everyone put their heart in, you know, many upsets. Wagamama, Atrioc broke his peak elo, you know, unfortunately he didn't make it for the match, but I think he could have done great. Just really cool tournament. I will say, fuck you, Hera, the schedule's insane, dude. I can tell it's your first time doing a tournament. I can tell, because my schedule was really freaking good. And it's just clear that you don't think like a TO. And I think you should feel a little sorry for all the TOs that you ever complained about, because now you know. Now you know. What was the last thing I wanted to say? Oh yeah. Yesterday, I want to say I never underestimated PiG, because he's really smart and he prepared so hard. But when I lost, it was still kind of a shock when I lost to him. And I was very depressed. I was extremely sad, actually. And then at night, I was still sad, but I felt a little better after speaking to my wife. And then in the morning when I woke up, I said, I'm just going to play for fun. I'm just going to play for fun. And if I get top 4, if I can just beat Knopf, I'll be happy. And we'll just take it brick by brick. And now we're bricked. Let's talk to Hera.
Heck yeah, man. No, these sort of events are just so fun for bringing different communities together. Everyone's been super cool. It's been friggin' fun playing with some of the other guys, getting some custom games in, just going and hanging out in each other's channels. And I think it's really cool. Just shout out to you guys once again, the admins, whoever the hell built your website. Being able to open it up, see the rankings, track the points. You've got the team aspect was really smart as well. I thought that was really fun. Kind of pushed everyone to like chat with the other streamers and interact a little bit more as we were kind of encouraging people to play games and get their rating up. And then being able to also just go, oh, look, I can go to the website and I can see who's live at any moment and go around and just tune in and see what's happening. You know, is there going to be a Teutonic Fortress again? Is someone going to be torturing Yamato? And he's one more game, honey, I'll be there. You know, like there was a lot of fun journeys. I think it was Death Note played like a 2.5 hour game with Tofu as well one day. You know, there was a lot of funness. Yeah.
No, absolutely. And I echo everything you said. It's been a great event, and I heard Grubby's keyboard there. Finally, a small call. Grubby, you've denied me enough with that crazy loser bracket run, but congratulations, man. The King's Gauntlet winner and a crazy loser bracket run. How do you feel, man? And good to see you.
Thank you very much, Hera. I feel kind of sad. I haven't seen you all day.
It's been tough, man. It's been tough, but it was worth it. You won the tournament in the end, so congratulations. How do you feel actually winning this tournament with such an epic run? And obviously, you know, PiG, a very, very legendary foe and a good rival for the event, a good storyline there. Grubby, what are your feelings here after winning the event?
I mean, I feel really amazing. Like it's just like Warcraft 3, I had a lot of achievements, but in StarCraft 2, I was just okay. Like I was in the top of Europe, but I didn't win any tournament. And in AoE 4, I was top 20 ladder, but I didn't play any tournaments. So this is actually the first really important tournament I won outside of Warcraft 3 in an RTS. And I kind of can't believe it. So I'm actually extremely happy with it, more than you would think, because like, you know, stream is more important than esports now, or so you would think. But then suddenly all the old feelings come back, and you start tryharding and everything. And then when you see everyone else practicing, you see how good everyone is. Oh man, I got so stressed. PiG, so smart, so good preparation, insane macro, insane multitask, insane counterattacks. I never underestimated him. I said it on my stream too. For the first match, I couldn't even explain to my wife why I was preparing so hard for the match against PiG. Because I'm #1 elo, which she knew, but she doesn't know the nuances of the game. So I'm 150 elo higher. She's like, yeah, you're going to win, right? And like, I was not so sure at all. I was extremely stressful. And I was really sad after I lost to him yesterday, and I still can't believe even that I won today, because his preps is so good. His symbiosis with Survivalist, very impressive preparation, and very daring as well with the civs that he picked. Like, he's daring to pick these civs that he doesn't have much experience in. I guess I followed his inspiration by playing Koreans that have like 5 games in lifetime, which kind of worked. And did it work? I don't even remember. But yeah, just
it did work. Yeah,
it did work.
Phenomenal.
I can't believe that I beat PiG. I can't believe that I beat Lance, because Lance has like 7,000 games experience. Like, it was obvious he had way more game knowledge and different builds and everything. So I gotta admit, I got mad watching him sometimes because he had so much more experience and strats than us and everything. But I also had a little talk with Uthermal. Uthermal and I are good friends, of course, and he already lost to Lance, and so we talked a bit. And he's like, I think like this, like that. And then, you know, a lot of people rooting for me. That helped a lot. And yeah, overall, thank you so much for the tourney. Thank you and Roxy and all hamburgers, by the way. You need to get the work spread across more different admins, man. Poor hamburgers. But he did so great. He's so nice.
Yeah. We had one website guy, we had one admin, and it was me and Roxy. It was a freaking homegrown production. There was 4 people basically working on this.
That's crazy. You started day 1 by leaking the video Ninja link, and I was like, look at this guy. But then I thought, wait, I had a guy helping like the whole weekend doing that. So.
Yeah. I was doing the cameras the whole time. I was switching the cams. I was the cam guy, the caster.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I'm actually, by the way, beyond blessed with the outcome from the viewership, but also beyond happy with the outcome of the tournament. Like, so many banger sets. No one really dropped. Like, okay, we had the sleepy A meme, but that can happen. Pestily with the mix-up. It was not even his fault in the end. It was just a mix-up with the admin, and a ton of miscommunication. But no one flat out dropped. Everybody took it seriously. Everybody showed up. Everybody enjoyed it. It was literally a fantastic event. I could not ask for a better King's Gauntlet 1. We have King's Gauntlet 2 confirmed as well for next year, so I'll work on that and try to do something better. I don't know how this can be topped, but I'll work on it. And I just want to say I have a lot of things to say, but I'll just say a few things to keep it short, of course. It was a dream come true to host this. I feel like we connected so many communities together, and I feel like it's really following suit nicely with what you hosted with Warcraft 3, Grubby, and I hope it leads to something even better in the future. So it means a lot to be able to kind of follow in your footsteps, and I hope it leads to, just a continuation of RTS communities working together, gaming communities coming together, streamers working together to provide a bigger and better show for the audience that is so supportive and so engaging and so, appreciative of the work we're doing and kind of showing us the love, and we're sending it back to you guys, hopefully.
Yeah. You did a great thing with this.
100%,
couldn't agree more. Hey, Yamato! What's up, dude?
Hey! I was just sitting quietly, bro. I'm 6 a.m. deep just as you, bro. Like, my eyes are gluing.
Yeah, but you're used to this, First of all, you're younger. Yeah. You're like super young, 35 years old. Secondly,
I'm 30. Like, come on, there's barely a difference.
You do this every day. I have never done a stream this long. Never.
I just wanted to squeeze in a couple of words too. Hera, bro, fantastic job on everything. Honestly, casting for this amount of hours. The crazy schedule was heavy on some. Like, for example, Grubby today, and we had different time zones. Everyone came together and figured it out. But you were streaming non-stop, and you were casting non-stop, and somehow you maintained, like, just good damn energy throughout, made every moment very memorable. I wanted to say as well, you know, coming into the tournament, everyone was like, yo, Grubby's going to be the favorite. But I think people always misunderstand why Grubby is the favorite. Because looking at it throughout, competition was heating up. Like, you invited some fucking god gamers. People were climbing, suddenly 400 elo up, 500 elo up. People were climbing like crazy. It got very scary, super fast. You know, I had an ego there for a week. I was like, I can maybe do well. And then suddenly my ego just disappeared. It shattered instantly, gone. Completely gone. And the main thing is, you know, when people say Grubby was the favorite to win it all, I think the reason I say people misunderstood that, you showcase why you were the favorite, right? You showcase in the sense of how hard you worked. Every time I tune into Grubby's stream, he was reviewing, he was looking at, you know, every single damn detail. You engaged in the game in such a deep way. It just seemed like all of the neurons, I was mentioning it earlier, Grubby, maybe you can confirm, but the idea, I don't know if it is the same for you, but as a competitor, and then sometimes, you know, you pass your prime. I was telling Harold, like, you're in your prime, you're not going to understand this. In 10 years, you're going to understand. There's this voice in your head that always tells you, if I wanted to, I could. This voice is always there. And then you get an opportunity to compete like this, and then that voice, you have to answer that calling, because that voice has been feeding your ego your entire life. So after you compete in your prime, you pass your prime, and you get an opportunity to engage in something the way you did, I could recognize what I went through in Warcraft 3 the same way you and everybody else also approached the Age of Empires thing. Because that voice, that ego, is like, if I wanted to, I could. And you wanted to, and you damn could. You smoked the competition, and you did it in a way where, fucking what, you played 20 games today? Absolutely incredible. And that is the truth as to why you were the favorite. The damn hard work and the passion behind it. Because I don't know if you had memories from WCG days or any days of your past tournaments where you had to play fucking 20 hours almost of games. Probably there was some goofy ass esports tournaments that you had to do it and you pulled through. I'm sure the DNA really kicked in today. And somehow both of you at freaky hours managed to perform at a deep, high level. So respect to both of you.
Respect to both. Like Pig, you were playing. Did you even sleep? Like you were playing at like you played at like your 11 p.m. You have to wake up and then you stayed up all night to wait for the Grubby match. Is that true?
Yeah, you know, I've been training my whole life for this. Big congrats, by the way, Grubby. Mad play, man. That was really fun. Yeah, I've been training for this my whole life. You know, being in Australia, I'm used to flying like 30 hours to go commentate events. So yeah. A weird sleep schedule adjustment is something I'm good at. During like, you know, COVID, all the remote commentary, it's like always European time zone for RTS. So I'm like, oh, my shift starts at 1 a.m. All right, let's go. I'm gonna for a week straight flip my sleep schedule, and then I'm gonna flip it back when that week of casting is over. So I mean, you're never in peak condition, but there's a lot of little tricks. You know, you gotta, like yesterday, I finished, I did all my replay review, we did some coaching, I thought about the ideas I wanted to do, and then I was like, okay, I have to go jog and like exhaust myself exercising, because I need to try and sleep at 6 p.m. so I can wake up at midnight. And I actually managed to get some like not terrible sleep, and then I was up all night after that. So it was a good journey. I was struggling a few times. I was going out, getting a bit of sunshine, doing a bit of a stretch in between the games, trying to stay alert. Bit of coffee helped. But yeah, there was a few moments there in the finals where I thought I was just getting super tilted. I was like, yeah, why am I making mistakes? And I'm like, we're both making mistakes. It's like 5 a.m. for Grubby as well. Let's friggin' like lock in, stop tilting yourself, man. And I was happy that I ended up kind of pushing Grubby towards the end, because I felt a little bit like I was tripping over my own feet. And then I'm glad it made the last few games like a bit more back and forth. We got to fight a bit, because I wanted it to be a brawl towards the end, you know? Whichever one of us won. I didn't want it to be one guy messes up, just gets housed for the whole game, runs his villagers into a mango or does something stupid. I felt like we got to actually fight a bit, and that was really cool. So well earned, and well done, Grubby. GG, man.
Thank you so much, Pig. That was very well phrased. Well, why couldn't you just make it easy, dude? Why does it have to be raw? I could see your hands and your brain in every individual bombard cannon. Like you were controlling them like a fucking tentacle octopus. Like just don't
Dude,
look for
your bombard micro was good. Your bombard, I have extra range. I've got hoof neats, and I was just like, oh my god, can you just... I just like realized at some point, if I can't have light cav in your worker lines or something, there's just you're just never gonna get hit. I'm like, damn it, Grubby, stop, get distracted, and you're like, you were just locked in on the front, surrounding me with castles. I was like, no, I just can't catch any mistakes from you, man.
I like that trench warfare. I legitimately think if we play 2 more Arabia games, unless I get like an insanely good start, like where you accidentally murder 5 of your own chickens, like I still think you're the upper dog. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and how you came back on Fortress was filthy. Apparently, I made the wrong units, but
that was mental, bro.
Yeah, actually, can we both? Because I don't know how I won that game either. Other than sergeants do good against fire lancers. What should Grubby have built? Should he have built more like arbs or something?
Answer?
What should he have done?
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead, please, Grubby.
I should have made war elephants and rattan. Rattan for DPS and elephants for tanking. What do you think, Hera?
Yeah, with the 5 relics, that's very solid, but the real unit you need is full Rattan Archer. It's a very underrated unit, but you guys pissed me the hell off by going Arbalest when you have amazing unique unit that shoots arrows. Like, everybody did it. It's like we had Chukanu never used, Rattan Archer never used, Genovese Crossbow never used. Everybody's just going Arbalest all the time. It's funny. But
the thing is, I've never used that thing. I just use it as a throwaway tissue. Like, I don't know how they micro. Like, they have like this wind up in attack. I used like 10 of them, and I was like, nah, this unit sucks. They have too much wind up.
Yeah. It's weird, and so you stay away from it.
Is it just better?
Understand.
Is it just better than Arbalest?
It has 1 extra attack. And it's also tankier, so that really helps in a lot of those late game fights.
It's like Pierce Armor is crazy, right?
Yeah, Pierce Armor is like really high, which is great against skirms. It's great against scorpions. It's great at running through town centers, castles, towers, etc. And it's also a little bit faster than Arbs, so like better against Siege Onager. It's just a better unit overall.
Free coaching again.
Yeah, another Grubby coaching section. Look at us go. But guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up. A 15-hour stream, so we can talk for hours, and I'd love to. But guys, just gonna call it here.
What, we're not gonna do a replay? Replay coaching here. Replay coaching. 1 more hour.
Well, question first. First of all, I haven't told my wife yet that there's team games today, because it's 6 a.m. I don't know if she's gonna be okay with it. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay with it. But when is it? Just so we can make a decision.
It's 16 GMT for the first match. The second match is after it. If you want to come for the second match, everyone only plays 1 match.
Oh.
It's voluntary. You don't have to come. There's money if you come, of course, but it's a voluntary. If you can come if you want. If it's too much, it's completely understandable. 16 GMT first match. Second match maybe probably like 2 hours after it, realistically. It's purely for fun. It's not anything to do with the tournament. Purely for fun. I might even like 1v1. Yeah, it's always competition for you. You're tryhard. I know. I can relate a little bit, but I might jump in. I might play a couple of you guys. It's purely for fun, but there is money on the team game, so it's a good show for the viewers. It'll be fun.
Okay. Your
outro. You guys enjoyed the 5-hour glaze session in the cast of you both.
Yeah.
You gotta listen back to that. It's just 5 hours of glazing. You guys, the improvement from like the evolution from both of you, it was crazy this tournament, by the way. The improvement was nutty, bro. It's insane how much you guys improved throughout the tournament. It's crazy to watch. Crazy.
Because I heard you said Thermal was going to win, Yamato.
Bro, I was just making shit up, bro. Like, that was completely vibe-based.
Oh, good, man. Dude, I thought it too. I'm just busting your balls.
No, it's just, it's like, I'm not that good at the game, so when I saw things that I liked, and the things I like are not good. I saw your Thermal like sending villages out, and he was just like proxy mining all the stone and the gold. I was like, you're getting away with this. This is so good. You did that against Sing Sing, and I was like, okay, he's the most aggressive dude, so that's gonna work. But then everyone just kind of evolved. It's like your scouting was insane, and then the meta game became more and more pro, it just became more and more pro.
It's not a big diff.
Just insane to watch.
It's not a big difference between Pig and me and the pros anymore, I feel like.
Dude, at the end, I was gonna say, like at the end, you're playing pro matchups. You're playing them how you're supposed to. You're playing pretty damn well. You guys are just missing a few timings, but this is way higher level than 1700. It's something like 2000 elos, or even a little higher in some things. Like the knowledge there, super top tier. Like seriously, genuinely playing very, very good Age of Empires 2. It's like semi-pro level. I'm not even joking. I'm not exaggerating.
Thank you. All right.
We appreciate, man. I think you're glazing a little bit, but I appreciate. Honestly, I feel like we've absorbed more knowledge in the last few weeks than in the rest of our lives. You know, my brain is overloaded with Age of Empires, so I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to the team games tomorrow. I haven't played a team game Age of Empires in like 6 years, but it should be really fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Thank you guys. If you guys want to say any last words, you can take some time, save that. But otherwise, we'll just call it here. And it's been a great tournament. Perfect way to end it.
I've said it all. You guys outro. GG's. It was so much fun.
All right. Take care,
GG's.
bro. Congrats. Take care.
See you.
Pig, Yamato, take care, guys. I'm going to hop out of here. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. And thank you all for a wonderful event. Peace.
W tournament. W King's Gauntlet.
W
Cheers.
tournament. W King's Gauntlet. Waiting for the second. Peace.